No way, I'm mudded. That's so embarrassing. Okay, why is this music being tough? Why is this music like getting like jiggy? Like, why is this music good? It's like weird. It's like bad and good at the same time. Oh my goodness, fancies. I need to go back to where I was at. I'm so mad. I don't want to do this. I have to go back to where I was last time. I guess it's fine. Why is this guy the name who? Why is his name the one who LARPs? Skip. Bring me to the fight. I was gonna do this before the stream started, but you know what? Why not do it while talking to you guys? Hi, Seaweed. Don Kyotefan Limby Combi? How far am I now? I just started. I just started the stream. Last stream, I was actually in the middle of fighting him. That's why I know that I have to fight him now. But I had to stop midway, but now we're gonna do it again. Let's do it again. Oh, this is a... Oh, I should not be win rating this. That is not a good thing. Oh my gosh. Hi, She's Megan's. Wait, aren't you actually Prep Flamingo or something? You're one of my OG fansies. I know this. Hello, Eclipse Knight. Yeah, so I need to get back to the point that I was at. So I need to, like, speedrun all of this. So annoying. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. No, wait. That's fine. But yeah, right now it's just like a whatever stream. But oh my gosh, fancies, I've been locking in so much. I finally did a mirror dungeon. Let me like move my webcam closer. Hey, fancies. We're so close now. No, but I finally did a mirror dungeon on my own. I think I told you all this in my last stream. Don't know. But I also have finally been doing my Enkephalon, so I have so many of the circular ones. Bro, I'm such a Newgen, I have no idea. Aww, you stopped doing your edit? For me? Thank you. Bro, fansies, I kind of miss Roblox. I was texting Maddie Builds, and if you don't know who Maddie Builds is, she's one of my, like, OG members, OG moderator, everything. Hold on, am I doing this good? I think I am. Yeah, it's fine. But, we were texting, and it's making me miss Roblox a lot. So, fansies, give me the names of some Roblox games that I should play, because I don't know. Adopt Me, I don't know. Adopt Me's just not hitting anymore, but I'll probably stream Adopt Me. I need to get back on that, because I miss it. I miss my Adopt Me fansies a lot. Am I going to pull for the new Otis coming out in a few days? All I know is that it's middle Otis, but I'm trying to stay away from the trailers, because I really want to see it, like, in-game for the first time. I like doing that. The trailers... Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me! The trailers are fun, but I like seeing it for the first time in game. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I think I will pull for her. I think so. I don't like the middle that much. I'm not a big fan of the middle. But I will because it's Otis, I guess. And I guess the middle's fine. I guess. Yeah, and then you guys are gonna say, and you're getting straight into the book. Hi, Enclair. Enclair, I love you so much. I love Cromer. I love Cromer so much. I miss her. Limbus tower defense on Roblox. Also, I'm low-key eating a snack. Do you want some? Reese's Oreo. So, don't mind me. I've never played a tower defense game before, so. Hi, Sinclair. Oh my gosh, it's Sasha! I already did this, so like, yap, 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 I don't care. Wait, I should be focusing on her, right? Wait. Okay, scrap all of that. Scrap this. Go there. Alright, now these ones can go there. Okay, perfect! Oh my gosh! Shinclair. Shinclair. Bro, fansies. I really want to cosplay Cromer. I need to get better. Okay, this is the thing. I'm only good at doing the Shinclair, but I need to get better at like her actual voice. I don't know, it's just like a little bit more high pitched than my actual one, sorta. And she sounds a little bit annoying. But I love that. Don't. Translating. I love Cromer so much. I think you should. And I hate Damien. My name is Evil Sinclair, and I love Cromer so much, and I hate Damien, and I want him to die. Yummy. Oh, my bad. My brain Loki just broke. Oh, yeah. I'm eating this up! Bro, Claire, what are you saying? Someone translate. Bro, where are the Chromers in the chat when I need them? They can translate for you. Evil Mercer will be like frolicking. I already read this. I don't need to see this. Okay. This is where we left off. Okay. We were halfway through the fight. Oh, my name is Cassetti, and my name is Confetti. No, ever since one of my fansies called him Confetti in my chat, it was the funniest thing ever. Wait, what the heck? The same one can't go on. What is this? Why are you not clashing? This is ridiculous. Whatever, girl. Girl, whatever. Cromer Sinclair and Damien in the Omori Dreamworld mirror picture. Ooh, that's so cute! Oh my gosh! Yes, bro. There will be a media chat in my Discord. No images in general. No gifs in general, please. But yeah. Fansies, to those of you watching my stream right now, let me give you some little hints of oh my gosh, no, Cromer should be something. That's true. Sinclair Omori? No, wait, that's actually not. That's actually not. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Fansies, how's the weather? Why are they all one? Confetti, you're a loser. Confetti, job, sahur. You can go there. All right, fansies, let me tell you what I have in my Discord server so far, just in case you want to know. Bro, Claire, speak English, Claire. No, speak German, because Cromer, no, because Sinclair is German, right? I think. Why did I get pinged in this server? Oh, it's for Wordle. That's embarrassing. All right, anyway, fansies, in my server so far, if it matters to you, I have Counting Bot, Akinator, Wordle, a Wordle channel, Dank Memer, and Poketoo. Is Dank Memer dead? I don't really see anybody like getting excited over Dank Memer anymore. And then there's, of course, general media, artwork, fan art, and then 2 suggestion channels, one for the server and one for my YouTube channel. Of course, there's a place for you to see when I start streaming. 10! Oh, dang! Oh, dang! Well, he's gonna get Furioso Dawn, and whatever this is, and that, and also this, and this. You're gonna get clocked. Little buddy's gonna get clocked. Okay, well, let me see. What do I do about this? What do I do here? Nah, I don't care. You know what? Let's just do it. The skill says so, sadly. It's okay, my Furioso's gonna beat him up. Wait, did it not work? Oh my golly. I'm literally gonna beat this guy up. Boom, and I'm offsetting you. Boom shakalaka. Tuffioso? Okay, that's niche. That's low-key a zinger. Is there actually a translator for those blocks of text? Let me see. Is there actually letters behind there? Nope, never mind. I just searched up blocks of text translator and copy and pasted that, but it didn't work. He's screaming lol at you. Is he actually? No way you can understand him. Wait, who was I talking about? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm tweaking out. Oh, my name is Sinclair, and I'm always going insane. What do you sound like? Do you need Cromer Warmer to make you feel better? I will get Cromer Gaming back here. Okay, Merso. I just realized, wait, look. It's confetti versus confetti. That's crazy. Uh-oh. No, that should go there. That can, no. No. Oh, I'm so cooked. I don't know. Can this guy, like, die already? Like, just die. Just die already, little boy. Oh my gosh. And Claire, you're such a silly little goose. Do you miss Cromer? And Claire, I want to, like, talk to you. What are your thoughts on Cromer? Do you love her so much? With all your heart? I've been running into you in my head. Oh my golly. Oh dang! Yo, damage up. We're getting this guy. Get him! Oh my gosh. He says yes. Aww. Poor Whittle and Quaya. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Confetti is died. Confetti is no more. Alright, let's see what he has to say about this. It hurts. It hurts. Yes, I love it when humans let their blood boil. But this is too painful. This guy keeps regenerating, no matter how many times we tear him to pieces. I don't know if we can... The mental fatigue finally got to Gregor and Sinclair, and they collapsed to the ground. The strange environment of this warp trains was proving to be a significant boost to the Blood Fiend's regenerative ability. The battle trudged on without an end in sight. At this point, we've already been fighting for much longer than we had at the K-Court border checkpoint, or at the basement of Wuthering Heights. The Sinners had all grown much stronger since then, but even they were reaching a breaking point. Oh, look at Don! Oh. Don Quixote continues to wildly pummel the Blood Fiend with her lance, breaking, stabbing, and crushing him every time a body part regenerated. I am so very hungry. Ridiculous! Thy hunger is no justification for this massacre thou hast wrought. Be quiet! You don't understand! You don't know how awful it is to... I survived for 200 years on that disgusting... horrible... No, I don't even want to think about it! Be quiet! No, I'm sorry, I'll be good. Please, just let me have just a sip! Please, the smallest sip. Please. It won't matter how many times you stab me. I shan't stop until all of thy flesh and bone and organs are crushed into a vicious, shapeless mush, never to become whole again. She's so mad! Oh my gosh, did you hear her, like, voice? Oh my gosh. But the Blood Fiend's regeneration is so powerful that he's recovering as fast as Don Quixote is destroying him. He's regenerating himself and he's regenerating at an insane rate. We can't. My kindred. My child. I have given thee a new life, invited thee to this banquet. So do something. Your responsibilities. The blessings of your father must be repaid. No. What can I do? Oh my gosh. Wait, have I seen her like this before? I don't remember, but dang. She looks kind of scary. Find their weakness. Break their anchor. Make them kneel and grovel before me in desperation, just as you had. Oh, dang. Oh, she's gonna collapse or something. Wait. I think I got an idea. Uh-oh, Foss GPT. Sasha began looking around wildly, surprised by Cassetti's sudden command. It's that the way they fight reminds me a lot of the way we prosthetic using fixers fight. Says Foss GPT. Just as prosthetic fixers slowly lose their sense of self-preservation, their limbs becoming no more than tools to be replaced. These people act with such abandon, as if they have multiple lives to burn through. Uh-oh! Nope! With nothing to protect, they throw themselves wildly into battle like moths to a flame. And forget to look after what's really important. Like this little thing. With one of her remaining arms, Sasha picked up from the ground the master key card Faust showed her in one of the previous cars. Also, hi Tima, welcome! Don Quixote, stop her now! Oh my father, I offered this gift to you. Oh my gosh, Don! Oh, she's so cute! Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Don Quixote immediately leaped at the fixer, but one of her arms struck her way with great force. Ishmael and Mersal, who had been holding Cassetti down, were no match for his strength without Don Quixote's fury. The Blood Fiend threw them both to the side and grabbed the key card. This is the key to the first-class cars, my lord. With this, grow your army of blood bags for the kingdom's prosperity. No. Cassetti examines the mastered key card with clear interest. Without that key card, we'll be trapped inside this train for thousands of years until it reaches its destination. Dante, I believe that I have tried my utmost to overcome this adversity, without access to Faust's knowledge and intelligence. However, with our loss of the master keycard, the uncertainty of the circumstance has been greatly exacerbated. I don't know that word. Just open your PC and saw the notif that I was streaming. Hi! At the origin of this plight, Faust took a deep breath, as if she was about to take a deep dive into the source of all this trouble. Must be my over-reliance on Faust. Oh, dang. From what I can tell, Faust has always been operating based on information she received from Faust. So a situation like this, where she has to make decisions on her own, must be unfamiliar to her. But Faust is an exceptional sinner with or without Faust. Oh, that's so cute. I've been thinking the same thing about myself, actually. That I might have been relying too much on that perfect Faust. But even without Faust, you still guided us masterfully. After analyzing the information we brought you. Oh, maybe uncertainty itself doesn't always have to be a problem for us. Oh, remember? Thus, the lack of plan itself becomes the plan. You said it yourself. Oh, this is so cute! Oh my gosh. I see. Indeed, among many, I am a Faust that believes in uncertainty. Oh. Our loss of the master keycard is but one of innumerable uncertain variables in the equation. The constant is, however, that the Blood Fiend is just as desperate as we are. Hi, Heathcliff. Thus, the only option that remains at present is to compromise. You there. Looks like thou art the one who's been regenerating your friends. Uh-oh, they're gonna slime Dante out. Oh my gosh. Stop doing that, alright? Don't heal a single one, then. Or I'll smash your precious key to pieces. Miniature Esquire! Compromise? To compromise with a villain as vile as that cur! I didn't have the time to regenerate Don Quixote's severe injuries just yet, and the rest of the sinners were already unconscious. The only sinner who could still move and talk was Faust, whom I just rewound the clock for. Yeah, let's do that. Very well. Then, Cassetti, why don't we move this conversation to a different location? I alone will accompany Dante to this negotiation. Let me make my intentions clear now. Dante and I will not attack you there. Are you sure? Are you sure? Wait, like invincible? There is no doubt in my mind that Cassetti must also be exhausted by the unending barrage of attacks from Don Quixote and the sinners. So, Faust's suggestion that we move this place to a different place without the sinners must have sounded pretty sweet to him. Just you two, huh? Yes. As you are aware, the freight car is immediately adjacent to this one. That is where we will further discuss what we each have to offer to one another. That clock must be thy monarch then, hmm? And thou art one of the retainers. Correct. Very well. This will be a royal debate then. It is only right that a member of royalty talks to no one else but the one who is his equal. Manager, Esquire. We'll be back in a minute, Don Quixote. Oh. Thus we left the incapacitated sinners and Don Quixote, who watched on with hollow, despondent eyes as we walked away. That's so sad! Oh my gosh. So fast. Why are we doing this in the freight car again? Dante, this will be my first attempt at a gamble. Oh, bro, she's so cute. Oh my gosh, she's new. Hi, Supernova. What? Also, hi, Geo is good. Welcome, everyone. With that, the door closed shut behind us. Oh, dang. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Just this once. Just this once. And Faust, you're early. Oh my gosh. I've heard of Archived. Oh, like many different fansies have told me about Archived before. Oh my goodness. So I'm looking at stuff. Okay, there we go. Sorry, just YouTuber things. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, pause. I just hit the jackpot. I want you crying for me. So, this passageway leads straight into Mephistopheles? This is where it all started. This bus awoke me from my slumber. If only this bus hadn't completely filled up the freight car. I wasn't planning on commencing the parade so soon. Or creating a kindred at all. Bro, this guy always sounds like he's going insane. Hi, Goku Games. Yes, of course I remember you. Dante. Hmm? The connection has been restored. Connection? The suddenness of her statement briefly knocked me off my train of thought. I looked at her and cocked my head in confusion, and she replied with an even quieter whisper about she replied with an even quieter whisper without looking away from the blood fiend. Bro, oh my gosh, Dante tilting his head. That's so cute! Oh my gosh. Dante is so adorable. I don't know how to feel. Oh, I feel like my hair looks bad right now. No, it doesn't look that bad, actually. Okay, perfect. Boarding Mephistopheles has reestablished my connection to Faust. Ka-ching! Did you know that this would work? No. And as I have stated before, this was a pure, incalculable gamble based on my own uncertain hypothesis. Aww! This success helps me somewhat comprehend Miss Roge's fascination with gambling. Oh my god, that's so cute! You're starting to feel good because I might betray the Dante's community. No! I don't ship Faust and Dante. They're just really cute, okay? They're cute, but no, Dante and Otis, they are madly in love. Like, no, did you see? Do I have to pull up my screenshot? Hold on. No. I'm pulling it up right now. Oh my gosh, Faust has 1 bar of Wi-Fi. That's so cute. No, do I need to pull up my screenshot? Hold on. Look at this. No, look. Do you see this? Faust? No, Otis needs that. Look. Otis needs that. Look at that. Like, what do you mean you want to be in first class with only Dante? Otis, that's really weird. We'll keep that there. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's so cute. Oh, a faint smile momentarily appears on Faust's lips as she jests, then fades away. Oh, that's so cute. Now that the connection has been reestablished, I would like to make a complaint against the Fausts in the Jesselschafft management regarding the fact that they have neglected to list the information pertaining to the loss of connection within the interiors of the warp trains. However, finding a solution to this situation takes precedence. I have much reason to believe that their omission was done on purpose, but I hope such is not the case. Faust gently advanced toward the blood fiend. Let us discuss the details of our compromise. What are you willing to accept in return for the master key card? Fote, is that their ship name? That's actually kind of cute. Fote's co-workers, Dantis is love. Exactly. Foss turns her Wi-Fi on and off. Aww. If thou wert just anyone, I would have wished to turn thee all into blood bags and drink every last drop of thy blood. But thou art unlike a common person. My wish is to maintain the secrecy of this kingdom for as long as possible, and thine wish is to leave this place, is it not? Once I relinquished to thee this key card, and once thou returnest to your first-class seats, we'll live here happily ever after like nothing happened. And when the train gets there, you get off the train. Everyone goes back to the way they're supposed to be. How's that for a deal? Like nothing happened. Faust, what about the job we were contracted to do in the first place? Upon arrival, our memories and any signs of battle will be entirely erased. We will have no way to relay the news, whether it be one of success or failure. No, but they'll know! They will know, bro! If we had the means to defeat him, then at least W Corp would inform us that our contract was successful after the fact. However, this current scenario will leave us with nothing to show for, not even the smallest hint, and the contract will end in failure. However, what takes precedence over the contract is you and the sinner's psychological stability. Oh my gosh, every last LARP! You guys are not funny. You guys are not funny. Where's Virgilius? That's true. No, he's with Cudon. I'm pretty sure they're with Cudon. I think. No, aren't they somewhere else? I think. Jean Juliet. That's tough. It's not like we've always been successful, so that was something I could live with, but what about the other passengers of this train and its future passengers? I remember the look on Don Quixote's face whenever we would come across these inevitable forms of injustice. Aww. Faust sighed. Faust does not reply. Yet the lack of reply was reply all in its own. Are we going to have to let them die? Innocent lives will be lost, but we cannot prioritize their lives over our safety. That must be Faust's and the company's policy. And yet... Oh my gosh! I shan't allow this. Don Quixote! I thought her wounds were too severe for her to even crawl, let alone walk. But with sheer will, she pushed herself through the pain to reach the freight car. I will not tolerate this. We cannot let this vile wretch live and turn a blind eye to everything he's done. It's her again. What? You want to stay here for what is essentially an eternity within this train? I know what this is all about. Everything hinges on this key, doesn't it? As soon as I snap this in half, you have to spend eons inside this. I care not. I would welcome it, even should it mean exuding eons of penance upon thee. 'Tis much preferable to letting thy villainy go unanswered. Let this place be the site of thine eternal judgment. Faust and I grabbed Don Quixote. She'd normally be strong enough to wriggle free of our grips, but she's already pushed herself beyond her limits merely by walking here. Faust, unhand me! Thou mustn't let him live, Manager Esquire! Oh. Don Quixote trying to act tough, knowing she spent hundreds of dollars on a pin maker. That's so mean! No, that's like canon though. Oh, she is Don the shonen protagonist. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, yes. Don Quixote, letting him destroy that key means you'll be condemning the sinners to thousands of years of torment. Then I shall fill the millennia with the tales most exciting that I had once read in the magazines. No amount of time, however ineffable, shall be too great to overcome, so should we endeavor as one. Certainly, you are aware that your suggestion is no solution at all, Don Quixote. Why does Don have the middle part know your hair? That is so mean. Literally go away, bro. Then there has to be another way, no? Thou art both possessors of great wisdom. Faust, Manager Esquire, is there truly no path in which we may bring justice to the villain and the sinners remain unharmed? 6-7! 6-8! Her struggle begins to wane, but this was no acceptance. This was dejection. Wait, Don Quixote, no! In the commotion, we failed to notice that the blood fiend had been quietly advancing at us. We let Don Quixote go at the last second. A second too late. Oh, Father, forgive my transgressions, for I'm about to create another without thy sanction. Thou shalt be my next kindred. Don Quixote's dead! Cassetti screams incoherently as he leaps onto Don Quixote, piercing her neck with his fangs before we even had the chance to do anything. Oh, I did not expect this to be the solution. Faust? What do you mean the solution? According to this information I had viewed in the past, and once again just now, it's... Dante, take cover behind me and remain absolutely still. And please, do know that the other sinners must never hear a word of what is about to happen. Ah! I'm so scared! Why is she locking in? Oh. Don Quixote levitates slightly into the air, the strings on her shoes unraveling as they slip off her feet on their own. She looks on with bewilderment as her running shoes fall to the floor. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh my gosh, her scream! I should have my volume up for that one! Roshinante! I've always had this question swirling at the unfocused backstage of my mind. Why are you always so protective of those running shoes, Don Quixote? Running shoes? Dost thou speak of our dear Roshinante? Yeah, those. I have battled through thick and thin, feast and famine, with dear Roshinante, in sorrow and in joy, no matter the brutality of trials that hath struck me. It had been a loyal steed by my side for however long it had been in existence. She doesn't know when she got them? Ah, Manager Esquire, wherefore hast thou not saluted Roshinante as well? This may be a rather auspicious occasion to do so. No, I think I'm good. Aww. Be not so bashful. Go on ahead. Look stinky. Small girl is torturing TikTok. What's stinky? Bro, no. I have to screenshot this. Oh my gosh. Oh, give me 1 second. Okay. Stinky they are not! Scuffed as they may appear, Roshinante is in pristine condition. Also, thou shalt not address me as a small girl. Evacuate. Oh, it's because she's so stinky. Oh, Don Quixote, don't tell me you go to sleep wearing those running shoes. I mean, Roshinante. Oh, I have always been quite certain that someone so esteemed as the Miniature Esquire would care to ask me how Roshinante fareth. I didn't mention that this question was inspired by numerous eyewitness reports from other sinners who saw her wandering the halls in her pajamas and wearing Roshinante. Oh, she's so cute! Sinners in jammies! Verily, Roshinante and I remain bound together, even in slumber. There shall be no separating the two of us. We are bound not by need nor want. We are simply bound together through plight and delight. Now that I think about it, every single identity of Don Quixote also wears that pair of running shoes, Roshinante. Have you ever taken them off? Take them off? Fie, whatever dost thou mean? As in, detach Roshinante from my body? 'Tis a very odd insinuation thou makest. Sinclair and Dawn match pajamas. That's so cute! She looks at me with puzzled eyes, as though taking those pair of running shoes off was somehow an inconceivable idea. They were something much more than just her favorite pair of running shoes. Her attitude about it was totally detached from common sense too, but she didn't notice anything strange about herself. What does Rocinante mean to Don Quixote? What even is that thing? Uh-oh. Ooh. She never changed socks, by the way. Ew! An overwhelmingly powerful pressure suddenly explodes, radiating in all directions. As the metallic stench of blood suffocates the bus, filling every corner of it with its sickening horror. Then, darkness. No! That's impossible! In all-absorbing darkness, voice is our only light. Oh my gosh, I've never seen an animated one. Oh, this is tough! You are the second kindred. How did you... I should have felt your presence. I do think I saw a faint shimmering. It was red, and she wore a long fur adornment of sorts. And through the shimmering, I think I saw red eyes. Confetti is finished! You have committed the sin of filial impiety, transgressor. I know that voice, but I also don't! I never heard it in such a low, imposing tone before! It speaks toward the lesser being. The blood fiend, shriveled and kneeling, trembling, pathetic. Mercy, O venerated ancestor! I beg for the mercy of the second kindred! I beg for the mercy of the second kindred, I beg! Insolent worm. Oh, dang! Oh my gosh. Ooh! Hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on, I need to check something. Hold on. Okay, boom. Hashtag deserved. Oh my gosh, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's getting clocked. He's getting clocked. Crimson droplets of blood slowly rise around the blood fiend's mouth before congealing and sealing his mouth shut. No language warming its way out of your maw shall be worth my ears. No. To commit the sin of filial impiety by attempting to travel against the bloodstream, to commit such abomination against your ancestor, I cannot well sanction your impudence of continued existence. Oh dang, he's dying, he's dying! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Coagulate, then melt away. Cassetti's body begins liquefying into a slick stream of blood, his form curdling and crumbling, then dripping to the ground. He melts rapidly, yet ponderously like that ice cream Don Quixote loves so much, puddling on the floor heated under the searing sun. Aww! Oh dang. Dot dot dot. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You. Oh my gosh! Don Quixote turned to look at me, who was still on the ground after being thrown by the shockwave. And with a cryptic look of pity, she uttered something. Indeed. You must be the promised timepiece. She's really short. She's tiny! Dawn is so small! Something I couldn't quite understand. Rocinante. To me. Rocinante. I beseech you. Oh my gosh. I carefully reached out, grabbed her shoes, and slipped them onto her bare feet one by one. She doesn't wear socks! One day, she gasped, stumbled, and slipped to the ground. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my golly. Her shoes. I'm so scared. Who wins? Don Quixote question mark or Big Brother Choso? Don Quixote question mark. Oh my gosh. Dante, how did you manage to pass out by the smell? Because Dante doesn't have a nose. I think he can still smell, but because he doesn't have a nose, he's like more immune to it. Sometime later. Can somebody explain what just happened? In a way that makes sense. I knew that the sinners would all be shocked and confused. No, they're not supposed to tell! Foss said don't tell, that it's a secret! Secret! After all, when they, including Faust and Don Quixote, all came back to life after I rewound the clock, all that remained was a destroyed door to the freight car and the disgusting, obliterated remains of what was once Cassetti. Most had lost their consciousness from the mental stress of the prolonged battle against the Blood Fiend. Therefore, whatever measure it was that the manager has taken, it was appropriate. I guess so. Well, good work, everyone! However, the definition of most excludes 3 individuals. Thus, it would be most appropriate to direct any questions to them. Oh, dang. You stinked on! It's called Aura, Gregor! Oh my gosh, that's funny. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh, gee! Oh, jealous! I'm just jealous! Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Okay, everybody lock in, lock in, lock in. Who are those 3? Faust. The manager. And Don Quixote, who is still unconscious. Huh? Really? Them? Wow, you were spot on! When did you even have the time to notice that? Oh boy! I have identified the 3 conscious individuals by analyzing their walking cadence and voices, moments before my loss of consciousness. Right, so what's going on with the lass? Why is she still out cold, bruv? She appears to be in a state of deep slumber. As she is not at any risk of death, she will be waking up soon. I remember everything, of course. Don Quixote's sudden transformation. How she practically erased the Blood Fiend and his kindred from the world without even moving a finger. Woo! Oh my gosh! But I also remember Faust's words. Bro, I'm so scared. Oh my gosh, Don! But I also remember Faust's last words. And please, do know that the other sinners must never hear a word of what is about to happen. Don Quixote was unconscious, and Faust was answering every question with silence. It was only natural that everyone would turn to me for some answers. That's, you know. Wait, that reminds me. Where's the key card? Last I remember, it was in Cassetti's hands. He was in a far more presentable state than he was in before. Wait, so what about the key card he was holding, though? Oh gosh. It has been half liquefied. Bruh! The remains have melted with his finger bones. It appears to have become one with the middle phalanges. Wait. Oh. Oh no. Everyone calm down. Calm down, I said calm down. I really should have packed. Oh my gosh, bro. Gregor, you're such a weirdo. Oh my gosh, everybody's stuck. How about we force one of these doors open? How about we force one of these doors open, bruv? The master key card is not an absolutely necessary element to resolving the situation. What? How? It will require approximately 5 hours to formulate an explanation that will allow the sinners to fully comprehend the exact how of this methodology. Therefore, it will be delivered to you in a digestible, summarized format. Wait, listen to the music! What is this, like, parade music, bro? It's like circus music over here. Well, that was short-lived, bruv. She's acting all smug again. We can utilize the back door, Mephistopheles. Yay! The steely confidence in her declaration was more than enough to win us all over. Happy music, parade music, bro, circus music. So we headed to the corridor past the back door. Don Quixote slung over one of our shoulders. It's called Silly Moments.mp4. Is it actually? That's so cute! Oh my gosh. And arrived at our destination. Uh-oh. This kid is mad. This kid is mad. I can't not ask what happened after seeing the state you were all in. Sandy pitter, sandy patter. Aww. Grains of sand and seashell-like things fell with every step the sinners took. Ask someone after me. To explicate it can, grains of sand roll about in my throat with every word spoken. Aww, that's so cute! Some time ago, Faust explained the gist of this plan as we made our way to the back door. To put it simply, we will spend the time at a space disconnected from the strain. The train, bro. I can't talk. The train should be arriving at its destination in approximately 10 seconds, going by the A Corp timescale. All we must do is to remain somewhere in our original dimension for that duration. Oh my gosh, hi! Hi, Jane Julia, hi, Derek. Oh my gosh. Hi! And with that, Faust came to a sudden stop in the middle of one of the corridors. Wait. Are you seriously just gonna open that door? With this many doors in here, are you sure that it's the right one? Yes, this is the correct door. Its safety is guaranteed. Lass, at least tell us what's past that door, bruv. I did not bother verifying that particular information myself. It is necessary for the future endeavors that I gain the experience of encountering something completely unexpected. What? Oh, wait, bruv! Faust did not wait for Heathcliff to finish his sentence before jerking the door wide open. Now, please enter through this door. With Faust's stern command, we quickly walked into a building that looked like a derelict, abandoned hospital of sorts. I think we walked into the middle of a sandstorm. Huh? Are we indoors? How the heck is this even happening? I can't open my eyes. Oh my gosh, Gregor. I got sand in my mouth. Wait, no way. Is this a sandstorm? But aren't we inside a building? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The sinners blurted out a series of colorful complaints, trying to cover themselves in the blasting sandstorm. But Faust continued to count in that same indifferent rhythm before dragging us out of there just as urgently as she had ushered us in. So, we managed to return safe and sound to the interiors of the warp train as it arrived at the P Corp platforms. As the train was still getting cleaned up, that is. And with our bodies completely covered in sand. I thought we'd never make it. Whoa, are you guys okay? How did these passengers... Oh my gosh, and the baby Kyoto Justice! Oh my gosh. Baby Dawn, she's so little. We were so happy to be done with this whole ordeal that even the W Corp cleanup agents in the middle of a cleanup mission looked downright hospitable. We are employees of the Limbus company who boarded the warp train at the behest of your employer. Oh, so you guys are the people that our captain told us about. They really let you guys keep your memories, huh? Oh, that reminds me. One of the employees must be sleeping inside that hibernation pod over there. Oh, he's gonna get fired! He's gonna get fired! Post. Oh, that. Huh, I've never seen it in action before. Thanks, let me go check. We walked over to the hidden compartment behind the chair that the cleanup agent crawled into. Inside it was... Huh? There isn't anyone in here. Maybe we're looking at the wrong pod? This is the correct spot that the disappearance of the individual who has entered this pod would indicate. I guess these folks aren't all there in the head either. Maybe you guys are just mistaken? I doubt that. Yes, we must have suffered from a momentary collective hallucination caused by fatigue. Very well then, we will see ourselves out. Ha! Faust cut the conversation short before the other sinners began asking too many questions. Now that I became intimately familiar with the meaning of that gesture, I followed her outside without another word. Millie, daughter or Vocaloid son? I'm both. I'm literally both. Dawn! She's awake! Oh my gosh, she's a little Roshinante. Have we arrived? Why intimately? Rise and shine, lass. Had a nice kip, did you, bruv? I see. I will hear the details of the incident on the bus once we're traveling again. Ooh, his eyes! Understood. Any and all relevant reports will be sent to W Corp via LCCA and... Virgilius was already there when we arrived, discussing the events aboard the train with Faust. He looked oddly apprehensive. After killing a blood fiend, she still has those pins. Yes, bro, she has them locked down! I will now leave with Karon to go watch as they unfasten Mephistopheles from the train. The minute hand on the manager's head seems to be desperately signaling me that they have a lot of burning questions to ask you. Allow me to give you two some space. Aww. I was finally able to ask Faust once Virgilius left. Oh my goodness. Yes, Heathcliff has Remember on his banister of revenge. Oh, he's so cute. Why did you do that? Faust's body was, quite literally, blasted to pieces from the sheer explosive pressure that filled the room the moment Don Quixote's shoes came off. It was as though she knew that it was going to happen. Because it was the preferable course of action to letting the same explosive demise occur to your body instead. Aww. I do find it regrettable that you were made to turn the clock despite my knowledge of the high likelihood of my death upon that occurrence. No, I'm not blaming you for that. Aww. I just want to know how long you've known that Don Quixote is... That is something I've been aware of since the LCB was first established. The same could be said of Virgilius. Dang, bro. Okay, bro. Faust, I'm scared. Is she like... She's like Jane Limbus. I feel like she's Jane Limbus or something. She's Faust GPT. However, it was by the will of the LCA's superiors that this knowledge remained withheld from the manager until the appropriate moment. And that appropriate moment was back there? According to my private judgment, yes. Well, as my connection to all communications, including the one to Faust, had been severed, I was not in a position to receive the headquarters' authorization for that action. At Faust, is this true? Right. Though the full truth may remain obscured still. We are once again returned. Returned. That was a layered word. We've returned. Sorry, had to yawn. We've returned to one of the warp trains. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. We've returned to one of the warp platforms in our own dimension. We've returned to our daily lives and speculating about what's next in our path. And the usual Faust, reconnected to Faust, has returned. Yes. Faust quietly affirms Yisang's question at Yisang's rather nebulous question. Please, do not take this query with any greater import than a mere jest, however. Do you suppose I shall see her again? Oh my gosh. She shot a puzzled look at Yisang. In a way, it was quite the pleasant encounter, was it not? Yisang mused ambiguously before leaving us. Phew! The incident at the warp train was such a chaotic mess that it felt shorter than it really was, but it was also an opportunity to learn so much. Dante being the third wheel right now, oh my gosh, right? But it was too soon to start racking our brains about what kind of nonsense we were about to face in P-Corp, so I decided to enjoy this momentary peace. Vague posting king. I know, right? Yifas? No, literally, bro. Like, oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh, cute. Oh my gosh. How do we find ourselves at P-Corp? Wherefore is my throat so parched? I'm too tired to explain. Chiquita, you missed out big time on one crazy adventure. Oh, now she's sad because of the adventure she missed. Aww. That vibrated the last few grains of the sand out of my ears. The sinners look at Don Quixote's bewildered awakening, grinning. Aww. There's no way to know what we'll be facing here at District 16, where P-Corp was located, but we got this, right? The same faith I saw in the Faust who believes in uncertainty rises within me too. I looked up to Faust, only to see that Faust was looking at me as well. She nodded at me with her usual, barely noticeable smile, and I gave her a light nod back in return. Aww! Time to go find ourselves another golden bow! Boom shakalaka! Was that funny? Oh my gosh. Bro, fancies, look how many of these thingies I have. Look! I have 43! I should probably level up my sinners before this, shouldn't I? The dream ending! I'm so nervous! Oh my gosh. Are we starting the next count of this stream? Yes, dozzies. But before that, I'm gonna make you guys wait a little bit. I'm gonna do one of these real quick. A few. Oh wait. Wow, 60 of them. I didn't know I can do that. Oh dang! Oh dang! Let me do this. Let me do some of this. Okay. I think that's enough. The dream ending more like the Kanto beginning. Bro, that's not funny. I'm revoking your mod for that. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. Oh, I need to level you up. That's good. Okay. I need a new Ryoshu. No, I don't, bro. No, I don't. Ooh, level you up. My Mersault's actually being really good lately. What else? Who else should I level up? What is Otis saying below my face cam? Bro, it's like the craziest Dante's moment ever. Look. Oops. Look at this, bro. What do you mean you want to go in first class with only Dante? Like, okay, girl. Okay, shoot your shot. Okay. So romantic. Fancies, this is distracting. Like, all the things that I have are on my screen. I'll get rid of it for now. She's literally the best ID in the game right now. Doesn't she kill everybody else on your team? I'm not trying to deal with that. I don't want that right now. Not at the moment. All right, and okay, 50. All of them are level 50. I'll level you up for fun. Oh, never mind. You can't make it. All right, I think we're good now. Ooh, maybe my ring Otis, but I don't know. Don't really need to invest in her right now. I think we're fine. Ryoshu only kills the House of Spider Alleys. Oh, I see. Is Otis trying to be a smooth criminal? She is. Oh, no way. It's Dongrang. Hi. Also, look, fancies. I can get my Mount Otis. I can get my Mount Otis. I can... Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. Boom. Boom. She's so cute. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry. I've never seen this. I've never seen this animation before. Let me see your beautiful, beautiful, beautiful face. Oh, my gosh. She's a bunny. She's Dante's little bunny. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. All right, I'm gonna save up. I'm gonna do Mirror Dungeon later, and then I can save up because I need extraction tickets. Oh my gosh, so beautiful, beautiful and gorgeous. What do you do? Rupture? Did I ask? I literally did not ask. I literally could care less. Okay, fancies, let's lock in. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. One step closer to high show slop. I love. Oh, what is this? Which treats the life and the contracts of the not-so-famous but valiant Don Quixote. Aww! Max her up if she's your fave. I probably will. You just got a heart attack for a second. You just tapped out and you hear, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's because I saw you. I saw you tap out. Okay. Oh my gosh. 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 Girl, buy 20 extraction tickets. I have never seen you say girl before. They're all titled like Don Quixote chapters. Guys, it's dawn time. It's dawn time. The night approacheth with great haste. Yet thou shalt hew open a path, cleaving the shadows in twain. With the blessings and approval of thy family, of which there is no equal. Challenge and vanquish all things perilous. And at last, reach true happiness. Thus how indubitable the magnificence with which mine ingenious adventures of today shall shine, which is our adventure as well. Wait, this is not Dawn talking. You remember the words, right? A fixer must maintain a head clear of corruption, speech free of deceit, and conduct guided by clemency. Show courage in adventure, and bear pain and suffering. And pray, forget not the mercy of the downtrodden, for the downtrodden. And last but not least, pursue your dream, even if it means wagering your life in the chase. Quixote o'clock! Should you ever fail to stand by even one of these tenets, I'll smack you guys upside the head myself. Steel yourself and always keep moving forward. Is that not? Oh my gosh, there's two of them talking! A threat most unfair? Oh my gosh, who is that? Oh, her little face! Manager Esquire, how unfair of thee! Oh, most unfair, I say! Oh, what is it this time? For once I had believed that was my time to shine! Much did I wish to be the one to pull off the final floors in its deserved splendor! Now's my chance to mark my name in the newspapers. Oh, she's so cute. She mad. She's pouty. Returning to P Corp's warp train station seemed to always remind Don Quixote of our last misadventure. She'd repeated that exact same complaint a few times by now. Huh? Wherefore dost thou make an expression of such great dourness, Manager Esquire? I don't even have a face, let alone an expression. How untrue! How untrue! Dost thou not see? All things blessed with existence has heart, even the little critters and indeed even the blades of grass, which most people not to bother not to linger even a fleeting thought upon. Forsooth, an existence of a heart necessitates an expression, wouldst thou not say? Bro, today I was high hair coupon! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Aww, she mad as heck. Oh my goodness. Bro, fansies, I was actually thinking about this today. Like literally what she's talking about. Earlier, I was at the dog park with my baby and I was like examining the grass. I was sitting and I was like just admiring my surroundings. But I started to think, like grass moves. I'm being serious. Like I'm not being insane. I'm not being crazy. Grass like twitches. I'm being serious. Okay. No, I'm normal. That is to say, we mustn't let the strength of the body be the skill of with which we judge one's measure. Thus persevere. Let only thy unbending heart be the tool which thou dependence. Justice! Hark, hark! Right. Out with it, bruv. Who encouraged the last this time? Can't be discovering wind. It's not wind! It's not... No, it's not... Big bro! They're of the middle, I'm crying. It's not wind, you guys. Leave me alone, please. Oh my god, did you see her shake? That's called the wind, I think. It's not the wind! Shh. Shh. Shushy. Oh my gosh. Hearken on to me, Manager Esquire. Some time ago, in the front car of the warp train. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Don Quixote, hey? Can you hear me? Say something. Don Quixote regards me silently. No, that's some eldritch being who I can't help but wish is Don Quixote, gazing at me. She opens her mouth. My instinct is screaming at me not to listen to her, but... Don Quixote? My gosh! Has the... ended? No, I don't think it's ended. Is that so? Rocinante, to me, I beseech you. I don't know if I gave her the right answer. Though my answer was an almost instinctual relay of a thought that manifested in my head. Don Quixote closes her eyes upon hearing my reply, as though drifting away into a gentle, pleasant dream. And I carefully slip the ragged pair of running shoes she called Rocinante onto her feet, with no socks. And I make a silent wish. Let her blood-red eyes never, never open again. Dang! Oh my gosh. Son, I'm crying. Son, I'm crying. Speed, eyes closed gif right here. Oh my gosh, look at her. Arrive. Have we arrived? Oh my gosh. Fee! What devilry is this? Whither hath the villainous blood fiend gone? Don Quixote. Didst thou strike down the cur? Aww. And back to present. I kind of feel like we all missed out on something cool. Wish I was there with Faust and Dante when it all went down to see how you guys managed to kill that guy, you know? Please, Dawn, I need this, right? Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Let's not leave a certain someone out the story. She was there as well, though she embarrassingly passed out like a coward in front of that blood fiend. The shame of Limbus company, I say. Oh, whoa, Otis! That's like your niece, Otis. Calm down. Can you be nice? Be nice to your niece, please. Oh my gosh. SOLC. Pathetic. Come on. We all passed out too, didn't we? Oh, she's so cute! I suppose I should have been there to take the reins of the sinners. Were you that scared of the blood fiend, Don Quixote? That's okay. I understand how you feel. A true hero standeth still and calm, unmoving in the face of such base mockery. Otis is a D1 hater for everyone but Dante. Yeah, that's just like her loyalty. I agree, Rogia. I do feel like we missed out on something big. Because when we got there in the aftermath, all we saw was a very confused-looking Dante standing over the Blood Fiend's exploded, melted parts. Huh? I was? Standing confused? Was I? Forsooth! Why dost thou not wake me? I would have ever forgiven thee for slapping my cheeks upside down. So, what actually happened in there? I already told you guys earlier, didn't I? What? You just trolled off with a... That's, you know, until we change the subject. What are you talking about? Executive manager. Perhaps you were in a similar state of explosive delirium to the one you experienced earlier. I'm referring to the time when your head burst into flames. Oh, no, it's, Otis began glaring at me as warily as through my clock. Head was about to explode at any moment. Okay, staring. Okay, oh my gosh. That didn't happen. That didn't happen, huh? Well, if you want to talk then, I turn to Miss Faust, our second eyewitness. Can I get some statements from you, madame? Roger asks confidently, still in the mood to play detective. Aww. Faust does not have any information she deems necessary to share at the moment. Oh, dang. Oh my gosh. Gotcha. Then right back to you, witness Dante. Listen up. I have an important announcement to make, so pay close attention. I have no idea if it was a coincidence or not, but Virgilia stepped in at just the right moment to divert the sinners away from me. As you are all well aware, we have been contracted by P Corp to work on a case here. I suppose we've done this song and dance enough times for you to know what's coming. Right. I suppose we'll be having a scuffle, song, dance, whatever the high-up toffs want with distortions or abnormalities, what have you. Did I get that right, bruv? Aha! It is a quest that leads us to lay claim upon another golden bow in our hands, is it not? Don Quixote replies, brimming with excitement. Yes. Well, if the two of you were able to catch on that quick, then I don't suppose any further elaboration is necessary. However, this operation will be somewhat... No, let me correct myself. This operation will be drastically different from anything you have done so far. It may be one of our most bothersome missions. Well, when hasn't it been like that? I guess it would be pretty bothersome to have to tag along with a group that's 2-3 times larger than our own, though, but... The sinner's intuition appears to be growing sharper by the day. Oh, are we... actually? You know what? I think I'm just gonna keep these guesses to myself from now on. It's not something that can be negotiated. Well, isn't it better to join a group 3 times our size rather than to oppose it? Look, he's grinning! Will this be a joint operation then? Who will we be working with? Can't say I have the fondest memories of joint operations. Oh my gosh, Content 1 flashback! Our brains are growing? Memories of pain, if you will. Our mission at K-Corp was our first and last experience with a joint operation. I still vividly remember watching Mersault's arm flying off, smacking against the pillar and squelching onto the floor. A more accurate recounting of the event would have included the fact that my scapula was also forcibly separated from my torso. Wait, when did that happen? I don't remember this, bro. Can't we just keep this between us? The other guys will just get in our way and mess everything up. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I strongly agree with that one. How presumptuous of you all. Oh, he's mad. You do well to remember that you were not the only team coming to this operation harboring such arrogant thoughts. This contract is all an open contract posted by the Hannah Association, the association overlooking the operations of Fixers. Virgilius stopped himself, noticing an ominous aura from one of the sinners. There stood Don Quixote, practically vibrating with excitement. Someone gagged Don Quixote. At your earliest convenience. Allow me. Oh my gosh, they actually are? I didn't think they would. Poor Don. Anyway, this means that our colleagues joining this operation won't be any ragtag bands of fixers from some alleyway office no one's ever heard of. It is very likely that fixers from somewhat established associations will be joining us. Oh, that's why they wanted Don to be quiet. Stop wriggling your lips. I am so glad that Otis was here to stop Don Quixote from exploding into joy. Because if she hadn't, we'd be drawing the attention of every single person in a sizable radius around us. Right. So what kind of monster are we dealing with this time, bruv? More than that, how do they want it done? You're talking like some shady backstreets fixer. Virgilius looked up just as Heathcliff asked his question. Further details will be shared by our client, who graces us with her timely arrival. Hello? Wait, why is she kind of bad? Who is that? Why is she cute? Why is she dripped out? Oh wait, fancies, I forgot to get my lunacy from the no, what? Wait, there's a mini? Oops, I did not see that. Well, I'll do the mini like later. I don't want to do it right now. I'm not in the mood. Wait, Fancy, should I do the mini right now? Should I do it? I don't want to. Nah, I'll do it later. Oh my gosh, shut. I know, right? That's so cute. Oh my gosh, look! In which is explored, Limbus Company's not exactly first alliance with the wing. Aww. The mini is an actual level. Wait till later. Okay. So she's the one we're supposed to meet here at the station. My. What an honor this is, to meet the Red Gaze himself in the flesh. Everyone, I am pleased to meet you all. I am Sasara, head manager of P Corp Archival Department. She's cute! Oh my gosh! Archival Department? So you are bookkeepers then? In a manner of speaking, yes. It is a rather significant department within P Corp, regardless of how other wings treat their own archivists. If a bigwig like the head manager of such an important department is here to see us herself, then... Boy, I guess we really are putting our names out there. Not an entirely incorrect assessment. I did hear some things about you and Limbus Company through the word of mouth. What was it? Ah, yes. A medium-sized enterprise with its employees gladly braving death to see a contract to its end. All just to obtain these golden bows. That's true, I guess, but... Hey, she's actually making it sound pretty impressive, huh? Oh, her voice is so cute! Oh my goodness. The skin-tight suits are absolutely essential to the plot of Kanto 7, right, bro? Okay. Does this count as fan service, or am I pushing it? I don't know. Well, I don't know, because people say, there's no fan service in Limbus Company, but I don't know about that one. Forsooth, I and my dearest compatriots have vanquished countless evils through all kinds of hardships and deadly foes. Braved death, indeed. The other sinners were more confused than impressed by her description, but it was clear from Don Quixote's practically twinkling eyes that she was immensely infatuated by it. We did receive a brief of this contract. A particularly stubborn urban nightmare case, which all kinds of fixers have failed to rout despite their repeated attempts. Push a Dino crook. Oh my goodness, bro. Push the whore. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Correct. I doubt it's customary for the head manager of an entire department to greet every no-name fixer office looking to make a name for themselves. Correct again. And seeing how you've gone to the lengths to privately deliver this particular contract to our hands. This isn't a simple urban nightmare. This isn't a simple urban nightmare erudiction contract. Erudiction. I can't read. Is it? I sense that your expectations of us extend beyond simply defeating it. There must be a particular task you're expecting us to brave death for, given your emphasis. What an odd feeling. I wasn't going to hide it from you anyway, but it feels as though you're reading me like an open book. We stared in dumbfounded silence as Virgilius effortlessly cut through the hoops to get to the core of the contract. The hoops, bro! Oh my gosh. Yes, your people were quite blunt about this when you contacted us first. That there's this golden bow somewhere near eradication. Oh, it's eradication! Girl, I can't talk. Somewhere near our eradication target. My, I was so astonished when I picked up that call. Your people refused to answer our questions, refused to tell us what those golden bows are, insisted that we let your people inside the zone to confirm the exact coordinates. I almost thought it was a prank call or something. These people are so posh and elegant. Exactly! Hi, Snowball. I believe we also made you an offer you couldn't refuse. I don't know if it's a particularly versatile agent or very proactive intelligence department, but your company has some serious intel gathering capabilities. Cesara let out a deep sigh and leaned against the wall, her shoulders slumping slightly. So what exactly are we eradicating this time? Given that we have hopeful fixers queuing up to join the mission, what? Is an escaped abnormality wreaking havoc somewhere like last time? Or is it a distortion? Because if it is... Cesara wordlessly stared at Ishmael as she began to rapid-fire her list of questions. Oh, right. Forgot to explain. So, abnormalities and distortions are the kind of monsters that they may look similar at first glance. If only our problem was just another monster to deal with. Oh, dang! Something had caught my eye immediately after we arrived at this place. The missing persons flyers. Countless flyers, each in search of a different person, were taped to the pillars inside the station. Looks like people of P Corp are randomly going missing in no discernible age or gender patterns. Cesara, realizing that we were staring at the wall of missing persons flyers, began. As you can see, the flyers are all old, faded, and tattered to the point where the papers are starting to peel off. Which means that none of them have returned home safely. So we're not dealing with an entity then. It is a phenomenon. The land where the happiest smiles bloom. The amusement park of fables and legends. La Mancha Land. Mancha Land! La Mancha Land. Oh my gosh, guys. Mancha Land! Like my favorite bleed IDs! Oh my gosh, it's my favorite bleed IDs. Sinclair, can you verify the claim? Is it true? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm insane. More than several dozen people have been reported missing, but the real number is likely much higher. Most of the guests who visited La Mancha Land were mysteriously materialized 2 months ago at the back streets of P Corp, are still trapped within. They have gone missing, thou sayest? How can that be? 'Tis against the nature of amusement parks to be so full of horror, not joy! I simply did not have enough manpower under my authority to deal with this. It was designated an urban plague 3 days after its first appearance, and it's now been escalated to an urban nightmare. Curious. If it is a mere urban nightmare, not even a star of the city, then shouldn't P Corp be able to easily handle this on its own? That's the thing. The other departments aren't really interested in this phenomenon, which means that the Marshal Department won't be sending their elite employees to handle this case. What? Yet wherefore? Wherefore doth P Corp not deploy their elite forces to swiftly vanquish this risk to the lives of the innocent? Don Quixote was now completely and emotionally invested in this gripping tale of tragedy that our client was sharing. Aww. Cesara seemed to be enjoying Don Quixote's excessive, almost theatrical reaction. Because the phenomenon only affects the backstreets. Imagine if it happened somewhere within the nest. Oops, excuse me! Squadrons of elite agents from the compression department would have descended the moment it had manifested. That's enough beating around the bush, head manager Cesara. What more are you hiding? It would have been a walk in the park for someone of your status and station to... Oops! From someone of your status and station to requisition agents from a different department. So explain. Why did you really go through the trouble of hiring Limbus Company? Yes. My, you really are unrelenting. Fine, I confess. The goal of our department isn't the eradication of La Mancha Land. Huh? Now, you will soon be heading into La Mancha Land with the other fixers. A piece of advice, if you will. Do not let the other fixers know that you are here to find the golden bow. If they were to somehow find out that there is this mysterious artifact called the golden bow hidden somewhere within that zone, it could start attracting unwanted attention from fixers who consider it a bounty separate from the eradication award. No need to stir the pot. And I'm sure you are all savvy enough to know what it would be, that it would be wise to keep quiet about the true objective of our department. If you know what I mean. Bro, her little smile. She's so evil and cute. I hear you loud and clear. Let's keep this hush-hush between P Corp and Limbus Company. We both get what we want, and we can go our separate ways once this business is over. No fuss, no muss. Did I get that right? That's a pretty good summary. Who do you think we are? I can tell you right now that when it comes to OSPEC, some of us might fall slightly behind. Oh, our little face! It's about time we got to the point. We're only attracting more unwanted eyes by lingering here. That's true. Here's your mission. Enter La Mancha Land. Find the thing or someone that created La Mancha Land and bring it to me. Oh, dang. Or someone. The thing or someone is too insufficient a description. We do not even know if what we seek is made of organic or inorganic material. Nerd. So why do you need the person who created La Mancha Land? Shouldn't eradicating it be enough? Cesara's eyes twinkled for a brief moment as they lingered on Sinclair. Did I say something wrong? I don't know. I suppose I was flabbergasted by your boldness of daring to ask a question like that. Notice how I'm not asking you why you're looking for the golden bows? Well, it's not like it's a big secret or anything. If you really do want to know, here it is. I just want whoever or whatever it is behind this case to be held responsible for the damages they've caused. Forsooth! A villain who hath committed such wicked atrocity deserveth the punishment most fitting. And as a little bonus, I get to put some achievements under my belt to give my department a little push to rise above the others. I could use some promotion right about now, you know? That lady is so beautiful! We have, what, Heathcliff versus you. Fight over Cesara. Well, Heathcliff, aren't you, like, in love with Catherine? Bro, I'm gonna tell her. You said that. I suppose it doesn't matter whether we accept your proposition or not. You must have already reached an agreement with the top brass of our company. Right, but what if, after kicking the phenomenon, we don't bother bringing in the bloke who made that bizarre amusement park? What do you do then? Heathcliff spoke crassly, but it was a reasonable question. What, you're putting words in my mouth. You literally said earlier, Cesara is so bad with 8 drool emojis. So, yeah, I screenshotted and sent to Catherine. After all, there was also a chance that we could fail to bring the culprit here, even if we wanted to. Well, then I suppose we'll start looking into what these golden bows are, even if we won't get our hands on them immediately. Gulp! Huh. So you start getting in our way if we don't bring you what you want. Is that it? It would be a rather unnecessary and cost-ineffective research investment, of course, but you just might force our hand if you don't do as we requested. Besides, while La Mancha Land is only an urban nightmare at the moment, its threat level is rising exponentially. This means that more and more people in the city are beginning to catch wind of this case. Numerous fixers from all over the city are gathering here at this very moment to eradicate La Mancha Land, to demonstrate my point. So, you're saying that we're not your only option? Who doesn't love fame and fortune? We could always get a truckload of willing participants if we wanted to. Oh, and maybe, just maybe, some fixers among them may find themselves becoming particularly interested in these golden bows. I swear, these precious artifacts must have a particular smell that attracts fixers like bees to honey. Oh my gosh, your lover doesn't exist, bro. I'm crying. Be nice, Sinclair. Be nice, Sinclair. Girl, I need that hashtag B Corp baddie. That's insane. Got it. You want this mission taken care of before the phenomenon attracts too much attention. Oh, you're cutting right through the fluff again. Anyway, you got that right. Isn't it so fortunate how we both seem to be under the impression that what each of us is looking for won't be of much use to the other? For now, at least. I suppose that is why you're keeping the nature of those golden bows discreet. And that is why we're keeping it on the down low about what created La Mancha Land. Oh, I'm so excited! Agreed. The more eyes observe an info, the less value it has. Like run-of-the-mill, mass-produced products. Of course it's all work talk. I got excited for a sec, thinking we were about to get some nice souvenirs. Have I seen Middle Otis ID? I haven't seen it. Only like some dialogue, but I'm staying away from the trailers because I want to see it in-game when it drops. We have very high expectations for every single one of you. After all, you're all willing to die for this, aren't you? Oh my gosh, Sinclair. Calm down, Sinclair. She keeps saying that. This is what every single one of her contracts has been like. Our stability and safety go out the window the moment a mission begins in earnest. We share nothing but our cold goals and objectives, not exchanging anything deeper than the shallowest transactions. I'd grown to accept this as an inevitability, but I do know that this is probably not the right way. Oh, she's so cute. amidst the dull and resigned eyes of the other sinners. Don Quixote's eyes alone burned with passionate fire. Thou mayest put thy faith in us, head manager Cassara. Sorry, I had to yawn. Oh my gosh, it was like pushing out my lungs. I, Don Quixote, and my compatriots here at Limbus Company shall put an end to the terrible reign of this La Mancha land and rescue every single victim it hath claimed. And mark my words, we shall pinch this vile rascal who created La Mancha land by the collar and present them before thee. Prithee, smite them with the hammer of justice in everyone's stead. Oh, she's so cute. Dawn has so much potential as a fixer. I know, right? My. You certainly know how to inspire confidence. That's more than I can say for the vast majority of fixers I've known. I, Don Quixote, shall battle valiantly and honorably. Thus my name shall be forever etched in the halls of P Corp. Don Quixote was bouncing up and down like she was prepared to stand at Cassara's beck and call. Aww. Please stop. This woman certainly wasted no time figuring out how to turn her into putty in her hands. Wait, pause. Wait. Okay, why is she embarrassed? She's embarrassed because this sentence, like, it reminds her of how she is with Dante. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It really ain't that difficult to see how the lasso works, to be fair. Well then, shall we get a move on? Let us depart! Lead the way, Lady Cassara! Oh, I'm sorry. Sadly, I can't go there with you. Please head to the location marked on this piece of paper. Tsundere Otis? Yes. Yet wherefore? A journey on thy lonesome shall be so dreary, no? Isn't it obvious? If we show up at the fixers' gathering with the head manager of a whole department in tow, we'll attract more eyes than superstars on a red carpet. Oh my gosh, my face itches. Yep, I'm sure they'll sniff out our connection to P Corp at a glance. Yet, are not stars of variety a good goal to strive for? Don Quixote, this might come as news to you, but sometimes words can mean more than one thing at a time. Here's the pass that'll let you move freely between the back streets and the nest of P Corp. Do note that it's a work visa, however, so it won't last forever. Huh. If they could just hand out something so important this easily, I can't imagine why her department won't be able to handle it themselves. Sinclair was still quietly suspicious, but that small doubt was practically buried in the brief commotion that followed as sinners gathered in front of Cassara to receive their visa. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so scared and excited. Wherein the sinners are accepted and respected by fixers in ways of the city. That's so cute, bro. Oh, all of them? I'm selecting all of them? Oh, I'm not. Well, let me undo this. No, undo it. Okay, perfect! Boom! This is great. I need Barbara Otis. Cassara's directions led us to an empty lot in the back streets. What the heck is this now, bruv? This ain't like the tight alleyways of the back streets I know. What's this huge empty lot doing here? I'm in this conto, or someone kinda like me. There's someone like me in this conto? What does that mean? That's scary. What do you mean there's someone like me? Okay, no spoiler. Don't tell me the name. Don't give me any hints. But, like, what the heck? Okay, tell me when they appear. Like, when they appear on screen. Well, it's probably not gonna be now, but, you know, like, tell me. Be like, this is the one I was talking about. Because what the heck? You're scary. Right? Weird. It's rare to see this much real estate go unused in the back streets. There are a bunch of banners hanging by the buildings for some reason, too. Miss Faust and I will converse with the person in charge. The rest of you, assess the situation in the meantime. Don't start any trouble. Uh-oh. Don't start too much trouble until we return. Thou mayest place thy faith in us! He's given up on the slim hope that we won't be getting into any trouble without him. Well, let's see what we're working with here. The empty lot was surrounded by all kinds of warning signs and perimeter tapes, deterring anyone from haphazardly wandering inside. And when we reached out to grab the tapes to duck under them. Who is this random? Dude, hey! Dude! A voice rang out, stopping us in our tracks. Yeah? I mean, what? Alright, I'll be nice as it doesn't seem like you guys know what you just walked into. This place is off limits, okay? Off limits. Over dramatic fixer, it says. Fixers fixers only. Like me and the rest of the people gathered here, yeah? Fixers. Wait. Okay, yeah, I spelled it right. Civvies aren't allowed on the operation grounds. Jeez, these P Corp folks sure are sloppy with their perimeter job. Who invented this cornball? Get that yam off your face! Oh my gosh. Wait, why did you look at me when you said that? Why? Ooh, thou art concerned for our safety. No worries, good man. No worries. Fixers we may not be, but the daring heart of justice that breeds within thee is just as bright in our own. Forsooth, we are prepared to brave death to see it. Don Quixote confidently leaps over the warning tape and scampers into the empty lot. Hey, do you have any idea what you're walking into? Hark, we arrive here on a contract, just as you. The contract for the eradication of La Mancha land. Crowd of fixers, oh dang. I could practically hear everyone in the empty lot turning around to look at us. The looks on their eyes could hardly be described as friendly. In fact, their alarm at our arrival was palpable. Uh-oh, they don't like us. That's one of the fixers, wielding a massive weapon, strode in our direction. You're here for the hunt? You twerps? Oh man, silly me. I forgot to do maintenance for my weapons. I don't have time for this. I guess, I'll, go take care of that now. Bye! The obnoxious guy who was clearly way in over his head hurried away when the giant of a fixer stomped his way into the conversation. And the other fixers shook their heads as though they knew it was about to happen. You're clearly not fixers from an association. Obviously not anyone from an office of even passing renown. How many more of these small-time freeloaders are we going to take on? Except any more of them and we end up having to split an on of that reward money between us. We're already getting these bloody tosses ready for a fight, eh? Emblems on their garbs patently say Fang Hunt Office, yet to hunt fangs has to mean... You even seen one of them in person before? Prithee, seen what? Blood fiends. Blood fiends? Wait, we're dealing with blood fiends in this contract? We were not informed of any blood fiend involvement in this contract. Would you look at that? No, nothing amateurs. All of them. It makes my blood boil to watch people like you rushing to nab a contract just for the promise of some cash and fame. Not only do you get in the way of the hunt, but you also really spoil the fun out of this activity. Yeah, I think Dawn has seen one before. I don't know. Everyone has seen one. Say, what? What's so wrong with keeping your eyes on the money? Oh my gosh. Okay, Loki, Rogia, like, you're not wrong about that one. Rogia, I don't think they're here just for the contract reward. Yes. This case seems to hold a special meaning to them. Fools driven by their creed are much more troublesome to deal with than simpletons motivated... Whoa, I can't talk! Than simpletons motivated by money. I refuse to take part in an operation alongside these people who don't even know what it's like to deal with blood fiends. LOL, oh my gosh! STFU. LOL, oh my god, no, that's funny. As much as I would like to avoid entertaining you amateurs, I'll admit that curiosity has gotten the better of me. What did she just say to me? Oh my gosh! Bro, Sinclair's swearing is so crazy. Okay, Sinclair. The imposter is among us. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh! Aww! Ugly! Calling him ugly! Oh, that's so cute! Sinclair, that wasn't in the script. Oh! Oh, that was so cute! Looks like you let a bit of your personal feelings bleed into that interpretation. But yours wasn't half bad. Oh, okay! Oh my gosh, they're cute. Anyways, this is our first Bloodfiend contract, you know. It may not be much, but we've dealt with them before. We won't deserve to get talked down to you, but oh! We don't deserve to get talked down to by you like that. None of us. At least when it comes to fighting. Great comeback. But I'm talking a few points for that hesitation there. Oh my gosh. So this ain't your first rodeo, eh? Then show me what you've got. Let's see if you're all talk or if you're a real hunters ready for the real deal. What? Mate, how are we really doing this, bruv? Here? Before we even step foot in there? I'm telling you, we've got permits and everything, bruv. Don't be a baby. I'll hurt you just enough to send you home crying. Will a broken arm and a leg convince you? You'll thank us on your train home. I'd say an arm and a leg are much more acceptable losses than getting your blood brutally drained by a blood fiend. Dang! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That was a fun little interaction. That was fun. That was cute. That was cute. Oh my gosh. Like, there he is. Is that him? It is him. Why does he have such low HP? Why are you a weakling? Oh, I can win rate this. Yay! Bro, that was so cute. Oh my gosh. That was adorable. Oh, dang! Anyway, fansies, while this happens, tell me how's your day been? In America, it's a holiday tomorrow. For you Americans, do you have any plans? Are you gonna spend your day off tomorrow? Win rate, SMH. I literally can. It doesn't even matter, bro. Oh, there we go. It's fine if I win rate. See, Boom Shaka. You guys have the day off tomorrow? Yeah, us Americans. Let me check what it is. I literally forgot. It's, I don't know, some like American holiday. I don't even know, bro. As an American, I know nothing about our holidays. I'm gonna be so for real. Oh, Ishmael's voice is so cute. You're already out of classes. This is my last week of school. And then I graduate. Oh my gosh. khamilaroman graduating? Wow, I didn't know that she could do that. Yeah, fansies, I'm graduating high school. Ain't that like really cool and awesome and fun? Boom. Boom. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. We're gonna literally eat this up. Let's go. Yes, I know Good Smile is making Limbus merch. That's so crazy, bro. Limbus is like getting up there. I'm really happy. Because Limbus used to be like really niche, right? It still kind of is a little bit niche, but that's awesome. I know, I saw the Ishmael Nendoroid. It's so cute. I wish they made her hair bigger though. Like there are some Miku Nendoroids I have that whose hair is way bigger, so they should have made her hair the biggest. I look-y wish Ishmael cut her hair after Kanto 5. That would have been like adorable, you know? Boom. Oh my gosh, bro. These titles are cute. What is a Nendoroid? It's like a little mini figure. I actually have some to show you. I have the box over here and the Nendoroid itself. So they come in this packaging. Of course, there's nothing in it because I already opened it up. And bonus points if you know who that is, by the way. And here she is. I did take off her coat and her hat. She's so cute. Has a little bit of dust on her. I have another Nendoroid as well. Here's another Nendoroid of mine that I own. Here she is. And then I also have another Nendoroid over here too. It's a Nendoroid doll Nendoroid doll. This was my dream Miku Nendoroid. Hold on, there's a little piece of dust on there. This one. Dream Miku Nendoroid right here, and I got her on sale for Black Friday, so I'm really happy about that. So yeah. Do I just keep figure boxes? I do. I'm a hoarder. I'm sorry, I'm a hoarder. Like, let me see. I have both of those Nendoroid boxes that I just showed you, and I have another one. There's some around here. I'm not gonna show you guys my figures. No, but they're awesome. This is my favorite Miku figure all time. Right here. She's so cute. I also have... I showed this in my stream before. I love this figure so much. I have the matching plush for it as well. Look. Aren't they so cute? Look at them. Eee! She's adorable. She's perfect. Cat Girl Miku is elite. You only keep boxes of figures that are like more than $180 plus. Okay, that implies that you own figures that are $200. Okay, why are we rich? That's not accurate to Heathcliff because he's like homeless. Oh my gosh, bro. My Mao Otis. I need to invest in my Mao Otis. Oh my golly. Oh, the Miku is so cute. She'd look horrid with short hair. No, have you seen short hair or Ishmael? She literally looks like a cute little like baby pie. She looks like a little baby. She looks like a little toddler and I love it. She's like cute. She's like born yesterday. She looks like a baby. You have a $200 Yuta figure. That's tough. My most expensive figure, I think, is another Nendoroid doll of Miku. That was like 97 bucks. So, half short hair at least. No, short. Give her old hair back. She grew it because of Ahab, so that's why I feel like they should have cut it off, you know. But then also they would have to like change all her sprites, right? Less work for the team, I guess. This is coming from the Ishmael fan. That beautiful long hair would be too good for it to be cut. Plus, it just grow back after a revival. Oh, that's true. I guess. Oh my gosh. Yeah, fansies, tell me about the figures you have. Okay, now I'm in the mood to like show off a bunch of my figures that I have. Oh, my hair coupon. All right, show her if she's so cute. She's just a little baby. Exactly. She looks so adorable. Okay, look, I have this figure here that I got. They have like dust. I haven't cleaned off the dust in these in a while, so I feel really sad. I have this one right here of Sonico, my baby. I really need some Super Pochako figures because she's better than Super Sonico, and I'm biased. I have this little mini figure of Cinnamon from Neko Para because she's my favorite Neko Para character. She's literally me. And then let me see. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh my goodness. You hoard Pokemon plushies? Me too, but like I don't have them with me right now. You know, I have them like put away in boxes and stuff, but I have so many of them too. Right. Oh, you don't have any? Oh, guys, get a figure! 2026 goal, get a figure. Okay, get it. Honestly, Ishmael looks beautiful in every way. Okay, bro. Dang, that's crazy, bro. $2,000 figure. That's tough. That's tough. I have one Pokemon plushie like out with me right now, and it's Rockruff. So that's what we have here. And fansies, something really cool. I have this figure. I have this one right here, a Hololive figure that I got for Christmas. It's really fun. I think it was for Christmas. I don't know if it was for Christmas or for my birthday. No, it wasn't for my birthday. It was for Christmas. She's so cute. I really like her. The paint job on her eyes is like perfect. It's like beautiful. Oh my goodness. That's the same Rockruff you have. That's tough. Am I gonna roll for middle Otis? Yeah. I don't really like the middle at all, but like it's Otis, so I have to. Oh, there's another purple up there. I could have gotten it, bro. Also, guys, how do I make my middle Heathcliff glow purple? Because I keep missing it. The middle is goated. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's so funny, dude. I'm gonna steal that. I'm low-key stealing that. You're getting written up. Good. I could beat the middle in a fight. Your transformations. I must say, I haven't seen anything like it before. That enough demonstration for you? Is that enough demonstration for you? You twit, bruv. Fine, I'll admit it. You've got some skill. Ooh, they're not half bad. Yo, are these members like VK or something? What is this J fashion right here? Like, they're all low-key dripped out. Like, I think I would wear this fit when I go to Target or something. I like this. I think I like this. I think I'm liking their fits right now. Who are these fixers? What color fixer are they? Gray? Are they gray or something? I like it. Oh my gosh. For Heathcliff, you need to have as many purple skulls as possible. Oh, is that how I make him glow? I thought I needed to make him like, I don't know, like block or something. Ooh, no, wait, what does he sound like? Let me hear. That's your husband. 5'9" woman, Teto. That's Teto's husband right here. They're gray. Are they actually? I think I like this. Wait, pause. I think I like them. Close enough. Welcome back. What's like a VK band that like disbanded? Don't know. There's a ton of them. Oh my gosh. Use counter! Who's better, Miku or Teto? Miku. Nah, you know I had a Teto phase in like 4th grade. 5'9" woman is listening. No, don't even joke, lad. Literally go away, bro. Wait, what does he sound like? I was supposed to. No, don't auto it. He just sounds like some guy. Okay. Oh, they're not half bad. We always welcome cooperation with fellow fixers who can carry their own weight. Hey, I recognize you. Hey, I recognize you. I see you guys busily chatting away back at the warp train platform. My name's Romero, by the way. You just sat there and watched as your men were out here fighting? Yeah, but the fight was already underway when I got here, and I doubt I would have been able to talk them out of it. Besides, I had a feeling that you guys could hold your own against my men. So please allow me to ask for your understanding. They're not bad people. They're just on edge. Anyone would be after what they've gone through in their struggles against the Blood Fiends. You must have my understanding. Hunting entities such as those who lie beyond the ken must plant seeds of doubt in many a heart of man. Right, and I do agree with them. At least partially. The bar set by P Corp and the Handa Association for fixers participating in this contract is shockingly low and indiscriminate. If it were up to me, I would have set a more strict set of conditions. His friendly smile faltered slightly as he gestured around the empty lot. Look around, over there by the command tent. Just one look at who we're working with, and I'm sure it'll become plenty clear that they don't know what they're walking into. They should have hired only the professionals to take on this contract. Around the command tent? We all simultaneously turned around to look at the large, noisy tent. What the heck is that? Who are you? Wow. Wait, he just said chat. What am I playing? What is going on? Oh my gosh, no. Who are you, bro? No. What is that? Oh, it's a streamer. Cammy, it's you? That's the guy you were talking? That's really the guy you were talking about? Is that seriously the guy you were talking about? You gotta be kidding me, bro. You genuinely have to be joking me right now. I'm actually gonna get you. I'm actually gonna find where you live. You know what? You know what? Just for that, I'm genuinely gonna time you out for 10 seconds. This is gonna be the first time I ever time anybody out in a Limbus stream myself. You're getting put in timeout. You're getting put in timeout. I think he's really pretty. Yeah, no, he is. He is, unfortunately. Who is this? Who is this, like, serving face? Hashtag deserved. Yeah, hashtag deserved. That's what you get. To the timeout chair. That's what you get. What does he sound like? Okay, I guess. He's you, duh. Everyone say hashtag deserved. I'll say it. I'll say it, because that's what you get, Heathcliff. Also, please come back. I'm sorry, I didn't, wait. Hashtag deserved. Oh my gosh. Okay. Enough. horsing around. Wow, Chad, is this for real? There's a huge bro by the entrance. It's a real amateur hour out there, guys. Can you believe I gotta stand shoulder to shoulder with these people for the contract? What the heck is he doing? Oh my gosh. In the distance, we saw some guy running his mouth and striking several exaggerated dramatic poses at a tiny device, most likely a camera of sorts. I know. We have all had experience with someone like him in the past. That guy reminds me of a certain someone. He's taking pics like that guy, Siegfried. Oh my gosh, him! He ran around for a while, visiting every corner of the empty lot, trying to get every detail in the frame. And someone started striding toward us in an annoyed gait. Hello? Yes, you guys over there? Hast thou called upon us? Do you mind lording around somewhere else? Shoo, you're getting in the way of my viewers, guys. But you're likely in our way, guy. Oh, dang! Siegfried mentioned hashtag ugliest man alive. That's so mean. Oh my gosh. He whipped his attention back to the camera as though he was pretending not to hear what Ishmael said, or as if he decided that her words weren't worth entertaining. No, oh my gosh, no, don't keep her shoes on. I'm so sad. I'm sad. Oh my gosh, no. Don't remind me of that. Oh, you want to know where I am? Hold on to your seats, guys. I'm at the back streets of District 16. Yep, where P Corp is. Oh yeah, remember the P Corp 150 vintage semi-permanent canned ice cream unboxing and review live stream? That's not funny. That is not funny. I hate this guy. No, I don't hate him. I feel like I'm looking into a mirror right now. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I already read that. Yep, the very same. Unfortunately, I'm not here to eat ice cream today. Oh my gosh, stop. No, that's embarrassing. Stop embarrassing me, bro. Merzal got his ID. Did he actually? That's funny. Bro, they be giving Merzal the most un-Merzal IDs ever, and I love it. Like, that's funny. Self-love, not self-hate. I don't know how to feel about this. So I've been needing to ask, who's that fella even talking to? The heck's he doing? This is so mean. I think he's talking to his viewers who are watching his show. It appears that he is the host of a certain show. It has been reported that in parts of the city, a new culture of live streaming via those cameras has been on the rise. This is embarrassing! What a rude piece of work. Don't let him get you down, kiddo. What? What a... Huh? Oh, she's so happy. What a glorious day it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Behold, this man is Sir Camille of the... Okay, first of all, her voice is cute. Second of all, what do you mean his name is Camille? It's so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. He's just my name, but spelled a little bit different. Oh my gosh. Camille? Camila? Who is this guy? I hate him so much. Me versus him, streamer off, okay? Let's have a performative off. I hate him so much. He's so weird. Okay. I'm embarrassed. Hey, you never told us you were... Yeah, guys. I'm the guy. This is so embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed right now. This is terrible. No. I hate this guy. Oh my gosh. How do I say this word? Sink. Cosplay when? No. No, 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 no. I am not cosplaying him. His name honored as one of the top 10 up-and-coming new generation fixers featured in the October issue of Fixers Monthly, one of the big 3 fixer magazines of the city. Sink. Oh, you sink. Sinclair. Sinclair. Sink as in Sinclair. I know we say this every single time, but most people don't know what... Never mind. How? Have you not hearkened when I shared this news of the grave significance aboard the bus? Hath none of you heeded mine words? You mad, bruv. Why would I listen to you when I could nap instead? Such haranguing over a winding path. is often cause for sickness on the road, Miss Don Quixote. Aww. The grumbled sinners clearly existed outside Don Quixote's world. She was breathing very heavily, a look of admiration clear on her face. Aww. I for one did not imagine, even in my wildest dreams, that I should be shaking hands with Sir Camille in person. Of course, no one shook hands or exchanged the simplest pleasantries with Camille just yet. Aww. This is like your favorite Kanto. Well, welcome. Welcome to your favorite Kanto. I'm new here, no spoilers. Or my mods will genuinely find where you live. Oh, that's so adorable. I hate this guy though. Who that? Oh, they're kind of cute. Wait, is that a girl or a boy? Let me hear the voice. Oh, it's a girl. So embarrassing. Do you really have to clown around with that thing while on a mission? Wow! Hey chat, look! Allow me to introduce you all to Paula from the Zoe Association. She'll be my sidekick in this mission. This is so bad, bro! I hate this guy so much. Well, at least I don't say chat. I say fansies. Donna's gonna run up to him and ask him for his autograph. Oh my gosh, yes! It's so cute! Oh my gosh. Listen, I'm not your sidekick. As you can probably tell from her outfit, she's a fixer from the West, just like myself. The association sometimes sticks me with sidekicks like her against my will for some contracts. A joint operation, you know. Oh yeah, totally. I know I really shine when I work alone. But what can I do? Gotta do what the higher-ups tell me to do. You get it right. Well, why don't you say hello to my dear fans anyway, Miss Paula? Uh-oh. Please, could you say hi, chat? Oh my gosh! Bro, Don Quixote is so cute right now. Oh, you guys are Paula and I'm Camille. Yeah, you guys are my little sidekick. Collaboration of the Sink and the Zoe. Two formidable forces together as one. I think she's tearing up. Oh, I have to accept my twin. I'm never gonna accept my twin. No, I will probably. What great, glorious, grand, blood-pumping feeling this is. My heart pounds madly, as though it's explosion nigh. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my gosh, she is so in love right now. The great figures I had previously seen only through recordings, through books, through figurines, are here before me in the flesh, conversing, ambling right before my eyes. Do you know most of the fixers here then, Don Quixote? If a fixer had been featured in one of the magazines I am subscribed to, then verily! Right, if that's the case, and if everyone here really are all fixers. Dawn, it's not that deep? Okay, she looks cute, never mind. See, it is that deep. Then she probably knows who that person is too, right? The person who's been staring daggers at us this whole time. Oh my gosh, wait, who? Oh my gosh. Then, who are they over there? That group of fixers who've been staring at us for a while. Uh-oh. Allow me to observe. Hath our reputation already preceded us to be recognized by mere sight? 'Tis a joyous conundrum indeed. 'Tis precisely why I had said that I must graciously bow out from that special feature on the front page of a newspaper. Oh my gosh. I may have a few gaps in my knowledge. 'Tis probable they from a small upstart office that hath only recently registered itself, but 'tis clear from the fashion in which they are garbed that they hail from the east. What a relief. Conveniently, I recognize who they are. Who? Hoyday! Dost recognize a fixer whom I do not? For truth? Don Quixote stares at Hong Lu in utter disbelief. Mercil, come on, man. Don't look back at them. We have been looking at each other for a while. There is no reason for me to avert my eyes. Oh my gosh, bro! My man, that's what most people call a staring contest, and it's rude. So let's just... they're all walking toward us. Should we wave at them or something? Yeah, let's stare right back at them again. Let's at least not come off like we're scared of them. Yeah, confidence. You know they're within hearing distance, right? Oh my gosh. Yep. They're right in front of us. Bloody heck. Don't look away, lad. I pull them right back. We don't want to get caught unawares if we're about to get into fisticuffs. Fisticuffs? Oi, lass. Have you got business with us or what? Huh? What's with that grin on your face, bruv? I didn't want to be introducing her to everyone so soon. Bro, who is it? Please say hello to my little sister. Oh my gosh! Jia Zichun. She's cute. Little sister? Ka-ching! Little sister? I almost didn't recognize you. Last I remember, you were only up to my knees in height. She's like up to his waist in height now. She's so little! Oh! She's so adorable! Wait, what does she sound like? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Meanest creature in the game, by the way. Actually, no! She's adorable! She is a cutie patootie pie boo-boo bear right now. That's because I was a child the last time you saw me. And here I was, wondering what kind of impressive shenanigans you were preparing for since you left home. This is it? Is this all you've managed to build of your own faction? They're not my faction, Zichun. Come on, let me introduce you to them. I'll start here. This is Mr. Gregor. Say hello. Yo. Don't be shy. My name's Forget it. I don't have time for this. Oh, dang! Jia Zichun gave us a side eye before dismissively cutting us off. Welp. Okay. Oh, hey, you've not only grown in height, Zichun. I see that your circle of friends has been growing too, just like mine. Are they new? To call them friends was a very optimistic assessment on Honglu's part, because the people who accompanied Jia Zichun were all threateningly sizing us up like they were getting ready for a fight. You don't really think they're my friends, do you? I'm still far behind my older siblings anyway. I see. Do you know that some of us are still out here looking for you? I do. Oh, that reminds me. I ran into Jia Huan earlier and had a quick chat with him. Huh. And you're still in one piece after a run-in with that guy? Still lucky as always, huh? I think back to the time we first met this Jia Huan. His venomous words, that contemptuous look he gave us as we lay there dying. It seems that moment was embellished into a pleasant, quick chat in Honglu's memory. It's Za or Jaw. Wait, Jaw? Is it actually Za? The J is pronounced like Za. Okay. Zia. Oh, Za. Oh, Zia. Oh! Her name is Zia Zichun. Zia Zichun. Okay, bro, I'm probably butchering her name so bad. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm so American. Za Zichun. I'll try to remember that. His venomous... Oh, I already read that. No, pronounce the H too. Zia. Zahia. Jia. Jia? Wait, am I doing it right? Is it Jia? It's pronounced Jia. Jia Zichun. Jia? But stop crying! I'm gonna search it up. I'm searching it up. How to pronounce. Gia. Is it? Oh. Yeah, no, Google's not giving me any helpful results right now. Bro! Gia? Chia. Chia. I don't know what to call her. Either that or that interaction was what counts as a quick chat for Honglu. Zichun, I overheard that this is a pretty dangerous place. People have been going missing around here. Why don't you and your friends go find somewhere else to take refuge in? I still can't tell if you're trying to be funny or if you're genuinely worried for me. Listen, my naive brother. I got here first. Okay, wait, my hair. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I got here first, okay? Earlier than you and your faction. I mean, your second-rate minions. Is this making sense to you? I'm here to take part in the eradication of La Mancha Land. I'm pretty sure I have better intel on this place than you do. Look at that cute smirk. She's innocent. She sounds a little bit evil, but she's still really cute. You are? But why would you take part in something like this? It's not like you need the reward money, right? Yeah, you don't say. And I doubt you're in it for some pocket money either. Pocket money, huh? Sure, whatever. Pocket money. Poor Rogia! Oh my gosh! No, I love her so much. She's literally me. Oh, then is it... never mind. I don't think you or Mr. Wei are gonna answer that question anyway. Honglu's eyes momentarily diverted from his younger sister to her posse. There stood a long-haired man who looked toward... How do I say her last name? Executive Manager! Otis?! Oh my gosh! Dongrang? Otis? Oh my gosh! Wild Hunt? Wait, what the heck? Wait, Otis? Am I your Dante now? Question mark? Oh. I guess I just need to act clueless. Oh my gosh, Otis. Rogia, pocket money? Huh. I remember when I didn't have pockets. Otis? Otis, is this for real? Wait, Otis? Oh my gosh. Otis. I love Otis. Otis, I glaze you like you glaze Dante. You don't get it. You don't understand. Okay, everyone, shh, shh. How do I say her name? Wait. Wait, okay, wait, I'm looking back at the chat. Za. Wait, like, Zia. 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 Zichun, as though he was asking for her permission. Then walked toward us and bowed deeply and politely toward Honglu. Oh my drip! It has been a while, young master. Wow, it's been... Oh, bro, Honglu's little wows are so cute. Even though I don't like him that much, he's kind of cute. It's a mix of X and Z. Wait, sk. I'm done, bro. I can't do this, bro. Wow. Oh, he's so cute. Zia Chichun. Man, I'm crying. I am crying. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's been so long, Mr. Wei. Still escorting Zichun, I see. Yes, I am still in her service, despite my shortcomings. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. Pronounce it like how it's spelled. I try. Just check how the characters pronounce it. Oh, I should. When do they say it? Let me see. Let me see when they say it. When do they say it? Oh, it only goes so far up. Jichun. Okay, so he says Jichun. What about her first name? Well, it's right here, technically. Wait.
안 그래도 저번에 가완 형이랑 만나서 잠깐 이야기 나눴어.
When did he say it? When did he say it? I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm so... It's just Gia. Not... Leave me alone. Okay, everyone shush. Honglu's being too nonchalant. Oh my gosh. Represent Limbus Company! Glory to Limbus Company! Oh my gosh, I'm so insane. Okay. I'm worried that it might be too dangerous in there.
아, 시춘.
Why don't you go tag along with us, Jichun? Let's do this together. Young master, I see that you are still yourself. Forget that. Why don't you mind your own business, and we go our separate ways? I can see that you and your friends have some real talent for attracting attention, but I prefer to keep things discreet. Glory to Limbus Company! And I'd prefer it if you didn't embarrass me in there by talking to me or something. Dang! Oh, that's so mean!
그래.
Okay, if that's what you want, Jichun. I thought you've gotten better after all this time, brother. At least better than you were the last time we met.
그렇구나.
I see. I suppose I haven't improved at all in your eyes. You should consider yourself lucky that it's me who you ran into. If it was one of our older siblings, your pretty head would already be rolling in the dirt.
고마워.
Thank you. I appreciate that. How do I pronounce it? It's Cha? What manor do you work at? Dante's house? That is the funniest thing I've literally ever read in my whole life. That's so funny, bro. I sweep the bus. That's funny. Otis, that's awesome. Otis, you're my idol. Gia, I'm just gonna say Gia, bro. Gia Chichun scowled and opened her lips as though she was about to shoot something back, but she thought better of it, turned around, and left with her posse. Well, they say it's rarer to see a happy family than it is to see an unhappy one. Gia, it's just Gia. Son, I'm crying! Don't look at me. I never considered that dog my family. No, but that's not what I... What are you looking at? Do you expect me to back you up or something? Oh man. Just like old times. Huh. So, was she always that spiteful? Spiteful? No. Sichun has always been, and still is, my most amicable sibling. I must ask, for I have cause to believe that I may have misheard. Still is? Was it? Look at his little side eye! Oh my gosh. You sweep the manager's room more than any other room. That is so adorable. Otis, you're my idol, and you're perfect, and you're amazing. Yes. That was... Look at his little side eye! He's pondering! Yisang's expression grew into a complicated mess of emotions as he looked to the ground, unable to speak further. Oh, wait, Otis, oh my gosh, Otis. Care to explain my favorite Dante screenshot as of right now? What's going on here, Otis? What do you mean? What do you mean first class with only the manager? What do you mean? khamilaroman company? Yeah, and it's just Dante's. Otis, care to explain? You're trying to make a move on the manager. I respect. Looks like they're holding some kind of meeting in there. Oh, the light is on now. Oh, the light! Because. We should probably join them. I looked to where Sinclair was pointing at and saw a line of fixers walking into what appeared to be a makeshift command tent. Yeah, we should. Wow. No comment. Do not interrogate me. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, Otis. You're literally making my day right now. Oh my gosh, of the immensely devastating duel in which our fixer and the sink battled. That's so cute. Wait, this is the music. It's the carnival music again. Post. Oh my gosh, Post is to be with her man Yisang. He can't be left unsupervised unless it's for enrichment. That's so cute. Only Dawn? What? LCP Center Dawn? What is going on? Why is she here? Look at her little face. She's adorable. Don't worry, it'll be okay. Oh my gosh. Hello? Oh my gosh, LCB Sinner Dawn! Now go on. Why are you saying that to me like I'm like a baby bird and you're like pushing me out of a tree? What the heck? What? Were those the people accompanying Virgilius and Charon? Dang, not even a wave back, huh? No, this wasn't about Virgilius. Aw, she's so cute! Don Quixote, who stood next to me, was very gradually starting to hyperventilate. You okay, Don Quixote? First time using an LCB ID? Low-key, yeah. The gradual acceleration of her breathing patterns was first observed 10 minutes ago. I did not report it, as it posed no real risk to her health and well-being. I know a good way of dealing with a case of hyperventilation. Ryoshu regarded me with a look that clearly and concisely communicated that she wanted to choke out Don Quixote. I tried my best to look away. She's starstruck. Oh, she's so cute, bro. She's literally me, bro. Oh, Ishmael sighed and stepped forward, sensing that Ryosha was about to do something we would rather not have her do. Spoiler, Dawn dies of a immediate heart attack right now. No, she literally will, bro. I can tell you what's going on. That fixer's from the Henna Association. The Henna Association is the one that's overseeing all Fixer Association activities, right? I guess all the times Don Quixote went on impromptu Fixer-related lectures weren't all for naught. I never paid much attention to it, but once you hear something enough times, those lectures just have a way of lodging themselves into your brain. A Fixer from the Henna Association? Ooh! Fancy! That name alone clearly carried a lot of weight among other Fixers. As the Henna Association Fixer, dressed in pure white, walked into the room, they all slowly turned around to gaze upon her. And... the red gaze too? Oh my gosh, a color fixer? Here? Hey, looks like we've got another superstar here. Virgilius, who'd we'd somehow grown used to seeing after such a long period of traveling together, was commanding the attention of everyone in the room merely by his presence. That reminds me, I heard that Don Quixote was overwhelmed by sheer excitement when she saw Virgilius on the bus. I'm pretty sure she was on the verge of passing out from the sheer joy of getting to work next to a color fixer. I guess this was to be expected. Virgilius is one of the very few fixers who has the honor of getting bestowed with the title of a color. Chad, are you seeing this? Crazy, right? Look, that's none other than the color fixer Red Gaze himself in the flesh. This is no mere Backstreet's operation we're talking about. Chat, can I get some W's in the chat? Chat, W's in the chat. Remember my pre-game stream? I told you guys that this had to be more than an urban nightmare. Oh, you're worried about me? Guys, listen. All I need is your support to... I'm so sorry, bro. What do you mean these youngsters these days? She's old! Otis, why are you old? Wait, she goes, youngsters these days. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking about Otis. Bro, Otis is just like a... Nope. You know what? Where is it? Where is my... Hold on, where's the PNG that I gotta add onto the stream right now? Here it is. And happy birthday! Yay! Happy birthday! That's what Otis gets, because she's so cute and beautiful right now. Otis, and then you also get the pacifier, because you're a cute baby! And I love you so much, Otis, and you're literally my idol, and you're perfect and beautiful. Oh, can I move this? No, I can't. Wait, give me this. I can't move it. It's too small. It's too small for me to move. There you go. You just get the hat instead. Oh. What is this Unk Tom talking about? Youngsters, holy Unk. That is a grandmother. She doesn't need a pacifier. Yes, she does. She's my baby. She's adorable. She's perfect and beautiful. Between Camille's non-stop jabbering and Otis's tongue clicking in even 3-second intervals, I wasn't sure which one of the two was more annoying. Dante! Don't say that about your wife. Thankfully, we weren't the only ones getting increasingly tired of Camille's antics.
지금부터 이 회의장에서 하나협회가 허가한 공식적인 임무 기록용 촬영 외 모든 촬영 행동은 금기로 명한다.
She got mad. Oh, she got mad at the streamer. Oh, dang. Oh, dang, she's cooked. Oh, he's cooked. Oh my gosh. From this point onward, any recording activity, save for official work-related recordings with prior authorization from the Henna Association, will no longer be permitted. Should you be caught in violation of this decree, the Fixer Association will be levying penalty points to your name, and we who are gathered here must be well aware of the consequences of accumulating too many penalty points. Fixer license suspension, grade demotion. Oh, well, chat, seems like it's the current call for tonight's show. I'll give them a various noble fight, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and don't forget about casting your votes for Fixer I Want to Have Dinner With contest. It closes at midnight. Haha! The Henna Fixer's cold declaration fell upon Camille and the Fixers inside the command tent like a heavy layer of snow. They all began hurriedly fidgeting with their devices, trying to put them back in their respective cases and bags. This is so cute! Oh my gosh! She's angry at me, be careful. Nope! Nope, I'm sitting prim and proper. So she doesn't get mad at me. Oh my gosh, bro. Look at some L's in the chat. L, Hannah Fixer. With that, the commotion inside the tent rapidly shimmered down.
꼴 좋네요.
Serves them right. Oh yeah, female.
저자는 당신네
You there.
사람 같은데.
That woman with an
턱이
apparently
빠져 있는 것
dislocated
같아요.
jaw appears to be a part of your group. Is she alright? Is it Dawn? The fixer from the Hannah Association asks in our direction, glancing at Don Quixote. Don't mind her. It's easier that way. Red eyes. Soon, a P Corp employee walked out in front of the fixers. Right, round 4 against La Mancheland, huh? I'm very glad to be here. Happy to see you all. For someone who's very happy to see us, he didn't so much as glance up in our direction. I'm a Class 3 documentation staff manager at P Corp Archival Department. My name is Alessio. Yo, this guy's chopped. Where's Cesara? Be nice. And she is Hanul. Ooh, oh dang. So, head manager Cesara isn't here to brief us herself. Not willing to dirty her boots by coming all the way out here, I see. Right then, let's get on with the briefing, shall we? P Corp! Ew, truly poggers manager? Yo, Otis, shut that down real quick. Otis, don't say poggers, or else Dante's not gonna like you. Oh my gosh. Bro, guys, be nice! Be nice to Alessio, please. Let's get on with the briefing, shall we? Yes, manager. And then like the embarrassed Otis sprite. Oh my gosh, I love Otis. Oh my goodness. Why did she have to send her chopped brother? That's so mean! Stop. And hello, Huntley. Welcome. As we were all standing here and showing our predictions, the employee who introduced himself as Alessio started loading up various images on the monitor. Sorry, yawned. Oh my gosh, and then he yawned too! Ah, oh my gosh, I yawned and then he yawned! But like son like mother, because Heathcliff is my son and I love him and he's my baby and he deserves the whole world. And I love him. Bro, Kanto 6 made me maternal over Heathcliff and I love him so much. Mate, do we really gotta go through with all this bureaucracy, bruv? Heathcliff, why are you sleeping? I thought you were supposed to find Catherine. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Was that fun? Was that funny, fancies? Am I like a Limbus old gen now? The briefing is yet to even commence. However, Heathcliff lets out a loud, exaggerated yawn. The reproachful glares of other fixers were so palpable that I could almost feel them prickling at my skin. We are not doing the Kathy jokes. Sitterling, I'm crying. Sitterling, I'm crying. Oh, what a sad face. Stop. Can we pretend we don't know him? Huh. It makes me feel like I'm something of a fixer myself, sitting here with all these people. Ha! Executive manager. I've been a leader of numerous operations that would dwarf this little skirmish. Numerous? I wanted to hear more about her story, but the mission briefing was actually getting started. I decided to table my curiosity until later. Okay, Otis lore! Okay, a little bit of Otis lore. Just a little bit of Otis lore because she's so cute and I love her so much. Okay. Oh, no, manager, you're a caught up Jen. Aw, thank you, Odie Doty. La Mancha Land, which will manifest here within the next 3 hours, and is an officially recognized urban nightmare class phenomenon. Dozens of fixers have attempted and failed to take it down. We will now hold a moment of silence for its victims. Don Quixote immediately cast her gaze downward with a graven expression. But I could count with my 10 fingers the number of people who seemed to be taking it even remotely seriously. Some fixers muttered amongst themselves that the victims were just fools who were in over their heads. Dang! Manager, don't call me Odie Doty. Odie Doty! Even I, with my endless naivety, could tell that none of the fixers really considered them victims. A light buzz of murmurs and idle chatter fills the silence. A look of boredom clear on the fixer's face as though they've heard it all before. Oh my gosh. Where's my... Okay, hold on. Let me pause real quick. So the moment of silence is over. I can do whatever I want. My favorite Dante's image. My screenshot that I took myself. I'm gonna put it in a different corner so it can be more visible. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it back in the shift corner. Odie doty. That's the face you make. This is the face Otis makes when Dante calls her Odie doty. So, I'm gonna Odie doty. And then Dante says, get back in the maid dress now! And then Otis says, of course, executive manager. Anything for you. Sliming out the homeless man for the glory of Limbus Company. Oh, yeah. She is old! I'm old! I'm Otis. Oh, this is the face Otis makes every time. Every time Dante does anything. A light buzz of murmurs and chat. Wait, did I already read this? I don't know. Well, whatever. Oh! Look at this artwork! Oh my gosh, look at the artwork. Look at Karan. Look at her little face. Her tiny little face. Oh my gosh. Okay, Honglu's Loki serving face. Okay, so we got my twins. No, me and chat. Me and chat right here. Me and you guys. We have my son, Sinclair. Female, Odie Doty, and baby. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my golly. You have seen more people streaming Limbus, and it's honestly quite incredible. Is that good? I'm Newgen. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm Newgen. Now, if I may direct your attention to the screen. Several low-resolution images begin to load on the display. Can we count the pixels? Oh my gosh. It is speculated that the origin of La Mancha Land dates back 200 years in the past, by conservative estimation. This has been determined based on photographic evidence, and the level of decay of the buildings and materials retrieved and analyzed from the phenomenon. However, La Mancha Land was largely unknown and invisible to the public until 2 months ago, and the raw material that makes up this amusement park is... We all know this already. Just get on with it. Hey, be nice! P Corp has a responsibility to share sufficient information to all participants of this mission. And like I said, we all have more than sufficient information. Got that? Let's stop wasting time and... You seem to be under a rather severe misconception. Of course, I'm sure some of my present company are consummate professionals with the skill and grit most people wouldn't dare scoff at. Huh. Oh my gosh, what's going on? What's going on? Why is Otis here? Oh wait, let me reread this. Why are we here? Wait, did I miss something? Oh my gosh. But the truth is, most of you are fodder. Common as muck, painfully average, garden variety, bargain bin fixers who are most likely going to meet their dirt-filled, miserable ends while stuck on urban nightmare duty their whole careers. That's all you'll ever be. Oh my gosh! Okay, I guess. I'm scared. I'm like not even in the room with them, and I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, C manager's line. She's a pristine manager and professional strategist. Oh, thank you. Oh, I know. I beat Ricardo in like 5 turns. I know, right? And it only took me like 2 tries to beat 448. Thank you, Odie Doty. Most of you will fall by the wayside before this path leads you to anywhere of even passing significance, let alone joining the ranks of grade 1 fixers like myself. Some, maybe 1 or 2 of you, may make it to grade 1, sure. But I can guarantee that you won't even dare dream of getting anywhere near the Red Gaze's greatness. Maybe your best will be the honor of dying next to him, feeling the disparity between yourselves and those who are at the top of the city. The grin on the fixers' faces quickly faded as the boisterous fixer fell dead silent. Blimey, so that Hannafix is almost right up there with the guide, eh? Or at least somewhere right beneath his level? Aha! Yeah, the Red Gaze shan't be outdone by a mere grade 1 fixer. So, know your places and pay attention to the briefing. Oh, dang! Okay, I'm listening. Nope. Oh my gosh. Thank you for your cooperation. Now, let's see. The reason for La Mancha Land's sudden appearance here is yet to be explained. Though its influence is still confined to the back streets, the uniqueness of La Mancha Land poses a tangible threat to P Corp, merely by its existence. Yeah, totally, dude. The local housing market hit rock bottom and continued to crash, didn't it? Sounds familiar. The fixer from earlier, the one who tried to stop us from entering the scene before scuttling away, slowly sidled up to us and began chatting us up. Bro, go away! Most of us ignored him, but Hong Li responds to him in a kindly voice. Oh, is that right? Yeah, it was insane when that thing showed up here for the first time. It appeared in the middle of a dense population center. It was like 2 hex in 1. All that screaming, all that blood, and 2 hex in 1. What a beautiful phrasing. Well, P Corp buildings are well known for their elasticity. So while they all got bent along the newly manifested phenomenon, they didn't like crumble or anything. Anyway, when La Mancha Land suddenly appeared there, pulsing and gushing away all the buildings that used to be there, people got crushed, and a bunch of buildings got bent. Why is this cornball with us? Who invited him? I know, right? There were really a lot of survivors for something so devastating. All thanks to P Corp's singularity, which kept the people inside the building safe. They set up a 3-kilometer radius buffer zone to limit any construction in the area where it manifests. But just 3 kilometers. Oh my yap. Oh my golly gosh darn. Okay. Buildings utilizing P Corp singularity have a very high level elasticity, meaning that buildings made using their technology are very unlikely to collapse or fall apart in response to shock. It is probable that they have decided that it would be safe enough to let the periphery of La Mancha Land slightly overlap with the residential zone. Well, you know what they say. P Corp can make a safe home anywhere. So imagine the shock when all that disaster happened. Their only claim to fame crumbled. The faith in their technology growing shaky. No wonder the real estate market crashed through rock bottom around here. Yi-sung's girl has ball knowledge. No, she's connected to her Wi-Fi now. I mean, it was so bad that the locals banded together and stormed La Mancha Land, pickets and all. So that's what those banners were about, huh? As you can all see, La Mancha Land presents itself as an extravagantly decorated amusement park. One of the most commonly heard testimonies from the reports say that there is an 8-kilometer range radius from the epicenter in which people have been hearing a disembodied music of sorts. Several curious civilians drawn by the music approached it. Most of them are yet to return. Manager, I believe it is best we split away from that fixer. He looks and smells like a backstreets rat. Yes, Odie Dodie? No, what would Dante say? Dante would be like, yeah, sure, is what Dante would say. It's another homeless guy like you! I just realized that there's 2 wild hunts in the chat. You guys should fight to the death. Is it possible that the music holds hypogenic qualities? Look, it's you, chat! It's you! It's my fansies! Look, fansies, you're so dripped out and you're low-key cute. That is indeed a possibility we won't be ruling out. Too many visitors have ignored the obvious warning signs and perimeter tapes to call it a coincidence, possibly erring on the side of caution. We and the relevant individuals will be equipping ourselves with earplugs. What must we do once this La Mancha Land materializes? Once you enter its perimeters, you will have to ready yourselves for imminent combat. First 2 chromers, now 2 wild hunts. Everyone's duplicating, right? Oh my gosh. These aren't any kindly parrots giving away balloons. No amusement park employees popping popcorns. No staff members greeting you with a welcoming song. Ha! Only blood fiends. Huh? Blood fiends? They're real? Haven't you heard about the Blood Red Knight? That infamous star of the city? Some people say that the Blood Red Knight was actually a really powerful blood fiend. Yeah, and people say a lot of stuff. You know how rumors spread in the city. I bet it wasn't anything too crazy once you got down to it. Aww. Oh, dang! Otis Loki just clocked your tea, Heathcliff. This is so cute. I'm reading, like, all your chats in, like, Otis's voice. At least the voice that I have for her. Oh my gosh. Aww. Yeah. Oh, wait. Did I already read this? Yeah, I did. Huh. Rumors. You'll never know how resilient. I do have Mancha Land on. Is that the one? Is that the ID that I can get? Is that the ID that gives you the special dialogue? Yay! Oh my gosh. Yay. Huh, rumors. You'll never know how resilient, how devastatingly powerful and stubborn the Blood Red Knight was. What is that word? You ignoramuses do not have the right to talk about that thing so lightly.
그래.
Yes. The only things you'll find in there are blood bags and the blood fiends that turn them, sharpening their fangs to fill their ravenous hunger with your blood. Dang. Oh, here's a detail I was going to share earlier before I was cut off. The raw material that makes up every structure within Manchaland is human blood. Human blood dating back over 200 years in the past. Blood fiends can make amusement parks out of blood? Gulp! Dude, just making up words on the spot. I know, right? Oh, now I'm looking forward to this. If it's only blood fiends we'll find in there, I'm sure they'll waste no time making mincemeat out of the greenhorns. Is that how all fixers talk? The way that guy's talking about blood fiends reminds me a lot how Asia used to talk about the Great Lake. Hey, you can't blame us for being on edge all the time when the smallest mistake could cost us our lives. Not to mention how irritating it is when others, who don't even understand the dangers, are dozing off like there's no tomorrow. Amazing realization, manager! Yes, manager done as the seasonal ID for this conto. Truly marvelous realization. Oh, thank you, Odie Dodie. Thanks, Odie Dodie. I might need to just give you a raise or like a promotion of some sorts. Oh, but I don't know. I'll think about it, Odie Dodie. Did I already read this? Oh, I did. Didn't doze. Thanks to some sod who's been constantly stepping on my foot. Oh, look at his little face! Oh my gosh! What a nice weather today, huh? That's so adorable. Oh my gosh, they're cute. Middle little brother! I hate the middle. And then like buzzword, like, oh, you're going straight into the book. Huh. Middle Heathcliff. Middle Cliff. Another Heathcliff. There's 3 Heathcliffs in the chat, I just realized that. It was Sinclair who was stepping on his foot at the rather forcible behest of Ishmael, but I held my silence. The last thing I wanted was to have the 2 of them bickering again. That's so adorable, bro. Anyway, if you manage to survive for 6 hours within La Mancha land, the music announcing the closure of the park will start playing, where we were able to cross-reference this fact from the testimonies of every fixer and civilian who managed to make it out alive. Well, she's going to be written in the books. I've been written up in the middle book or whatever, like multiple times already. Like they're out to get me. Once the exit song starts playing, you have 30 minutes to exit La Mancha land. Should you fail to do so, you'll be trapped inside La Mancha land until it manifests here again, effectively putting you in an endless battle against the blood fiends. If anyone even survives that long. There were also eyewitness reports where some fixers identified missing people aboard certain amusement park rides, but that's not an important detail for those who are present. Oh my gosh, middle wimp Claire, be nice! Cliff Cardo, middle Quixote, middle Fishmail. Female! Female. You're gonna make gravity do its thing? Be careful on stairs or something. Wow, thanks. Thanks, Middle Cliff. Based on testimonies and reports from the survivors, we've been able to establish a map of La Mancha land, comprised of 4 separate areas. No one has yet to make it to the final area, which is located here. However, we were able to identify that a certain device in each area, Area 1, 2, and 3 respectively, had to be activated first in order to unlock the final area. The devices within Area 1 and 2 have been activated in the past, but no one has managed to activate the one in Area 3 just yet. Understood. I suppose we should beeline it to Area 3 to save some time then? No. It appears that the device is reset when La Mancha land disappears. In other words, we will have to divide and conquer. Team up with other fixers, choose an area to tackle. I see. Split up, activate our respective devices, and rendezvous at the final area. Assuming that every team successfully activates the device they're responsible for. Correct. We suspect that the key to solving oh my gosh! We suspect that the key to solving the La Mancha land problem lies within its final area. Is there something you'd like to share? Bro, oh my gosh! What's her name? Han-ul? She's the type of girl to like, if they're like talking, like you know how teachers, when like kids are talking in class, they go, I'll wait until you guys are done talking. You know, she's the type of girl to do that. What if we were all in the middle and you don't know? No, I know that my Odie Dodie would never betray me like that. Isn't it funny that we have to go and activate some kind of device in each section of La Mancha Land to unlock the final area? It's kind of like a game, isn't it? Like you're giving those who dare to challenge the might of La Mancha Land stages to beat, conditions to fulfill. About that, manager. Uh-oh. No. Odie Dodie, no! No! How should we know what the Blood Fiends are thinking? Those monsters are born twisted. Hana, we have something we'd like to confirm. The Zwei Association is here to rescue our client, not for the Eradication Award. Don't you mean the Zwei and the King? And the sink! And the sink! Oh my gosh! Don't you mean the Zwei and the King? And the sea is throwing me off! In the sink! Don't you mean the Zwei and the sink? Don't leave me out. Therefore, the Zwei and the sink have no reason to enter the 3 areas to activate those devices. I suppose you could take over from here for the sake of accuracy. That's a woman? Which one? Which one? Her, Paula? Yeah, she's so cute. It's you guys. I suppose you could take over from here for the sake of accuracy. Oh, sure. Right. I'm sure you all have your own reasons for being here, yes? No! Otis the middle? Gulp! I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Instagram comment gif. I'm so scared. No. Please, Otis. Okay, you know what? Fine. I guess I'll like the middle for you. Maybe. I'll think about it. Right. I'm sure you all have your own reasons for being here. Yes? Kimila's finding an excuse to not fight so he can go stream gacha games. I know, right? Therefore, we at P Corp set up an eradication dividend fund, which means that we will be giving out the reward money based on how much you have contributed to the eradication of La Mancha Land. Hello, Otis. Hey, be nice to Otis. I'm Dante, and I say Otis is mine. No, that's weird. I'm not Dante. Assuming a successful outcome, that is. If your goal isn't the eradication of La Mancha Land, then feel free to roam on your own to fulfill your respective contracts. As long as you acknowledge that you won't be receiving any payout from that fund upon the successful completion of the expedition, you are free to do as you will. Oh my goodness, bro. You will glaze your manager till the end. Aww, yay! It was not the wind. I know, right? However, we would also like to request that you submit a copy of that contract so that we are aware of its details. They can't do that. Understood. I will hand it over as soon as this meeting adjourns. Speaking of which, I'd like to take this opportunity to declare something. If you, and I mean if any of you, intend to ride our coattails to pilfer more of that reward than you deserve, I'll hunt you down too. Got that? Ladies and gents, I can attest that he isn't one for the empty threats. Can't promise I'll be able to stop him. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, you guys are so fun, B. He sure is intense. I understand that a lot of money hinges on this contract. However, remember that our primary objective remains to minimize casualties and to prevent further disappearances. Leave some of that selfishness behind and cooperate for the greater good. Fine, I'll cooperate, if that's even possible. You swear the P Corp guy sounds like Mersal? No, bro! Mersal just sounds like Mersal. Mersal. Pragon. Oh, dang. The Hana fixer did not contradict him. She was the kind of person who wouldn't hesitate to put her foot down. She could have easily forced us into cooperating, but it seemed that she wouldn't keep us from infighting, if it did come to that. Don Quixote was the only one passionately nodding along to her advice. So who's going with who? And to which area? Zichun, wait, Chichun? He said Chichun, right? Chichun, Hong's little sister, who had been listening quietly to the briefing, raised her hand with a question. You will be assigned to teams and areas based on our internal data and analysis of your individual capabilities, potential, and alignment. So we should probably avoid overcrowding, huh? Such as settling us a group of a dozen or so people. For example, we intend to avoid bottlenecking too many people in the same area. Mersal has his own accent. I know, right? She's not hiding her disdain at all, huh? Well, it's not like we wanted her to tag along. If there are no further questions, I will be assigning you all to teams and area pairs. Oh, dang! Every single fixture in the room whipped around to look at Don Quixote at her bellowing roar. Perhaps it was the sheer fervor in her voice, or perhaps they were simply annoyed by her asking that one last question when the boring briefing was almost over. Oh, please, don't tell me this is actually happening. Oi, that actually woke me up this time, bruv. No, this might be the best time to go back to sleep, bud. Would have resulted in a summary execution back in the day. That's so cute. Okay, and the question is, hark! It appears that the information of the greatest import is missing from thy briefing. It is? A moment, please. And then, bro, Dawn, do you think Dawn is the type of girl to have to ask the teacher, like, you know, like the kids at the end of class, wait, teacher, didn't we have homework? Is Dawn that type of girl? I think she is. She kind of is, like a little bit. Oh my gosh. Stop saying bruv whenever the big Cliff speaks. No, I will say bruv. Alessio began flipping through the briefing, flustered. When shall the rescue operation for the victims of this terrible amusement park commence? I believe that an operation of such a grand scale may be difficult to accomplish only with the help of sirs and ladies from the Zwei and Sink Association. Oh dang. Hey, is that like a character you're playing or something? That's not mainstream at all. I like it, though I gotta say, playing a character is a bit old-fashioned. At least I know that my viewers won't enjoy something like that. Oh my gosh! It appears that there has been some misunderstanding. Our contract has nothing to do with rescuing the visitors, let alone all of them. Our contract is a search and rescue operation for a specific visitor requested to us by our client. Then, whoever shall make up the rescue party for the rest of its victims? Huh, is she for real? Where did these people come from? Dude, let me see. Dang, oh my gosh, poor LCB! Unless you've been specifically contracted to rescue someone, I recommend that you peruse the missing persons flyer for the rewards. 6-7! 6-7! You're not funny. Bro, who are you, bro? Can you get on my chat, please? Okay. Yet, it is not the promise of rewards that I desire. So many valiant fixers are gathered here, yet not one taketh up the role of a rescuer. Prithee, fixer of the Zwei, art thou not one of the Zwei? Ones of those who call themselves your shield? Yeah, they're shields, alright. The iron shield of whoever enters an official contractual agreement with them. Nobia's laughing. No, you guys are all laughing. Otis, you're laughing, right? Right, Odie Dodie? Fear, yet a fixer mustn't wager their own life on a shallow promise of capital. Pray tell, when did the fixers of associations abandon honor for greed? Oh, jeez. Okay, that's enough playing around. Do you even have any idea who you're talking to? I am very well aware, young Camille of the Sink Association, Section 3, frequent feature of the Fixers Monthly Magazine, creating number 7 in the Fixers I Want to Have Dinner With contest. Oh my gosh, that's so tough! Takaba has better comedy. We are all laughing, trust. See? Boom. Boom shaka. Otis and Supernova have my back. Huh? So you know you're... Wait, I'm only number 7? Well, that's not important right now. If you're so knowledgeable about the fixers, then I'm sure you know this as well. That I, as a fixer of the Sink Association, am not one to waste breath on mere words. When we want to settle something or make a statement, we duel. An official duel to the death. Then, Camille equals... Can you go away, bro? Okay, what were we saying earlier in the chat? That he's my twin? Everybody tell Mirza Fan 67 about how this guy is my twin. Or whatever. Go away. They both stream too. They're literally the same person. I hate him so much. No, he's trying to be me. Me versus him, stream off. Fansies, can you vote me as in the streamer you would most likely want to have dinner with? Can you vote me, please? Thank you. I'm number 1. That's why he's number 7, because I'm number 1. Then, wilt thou heed mine words? Should I best thee in a duel? What? Should I best thee in a duel? Wilt thou swear on thine honor that thou shalt assist us in a rescue mission for those who have gone missing? If Camille is there, who's Camille? No, I'm real. Manager Camille, you must take on this imposter. Yeah, I'll beat him in a fight. Wait, are you seriously challenging me to a... No. I, Don Quixote, perforce shall not so tightly... Oh my gosh. Shall not so lightly forsake my creed. I hereby challenge thee to a duel. Things were quickly starting to spiral out of control. Almost panicking, I glanced toward Virgilius. Uh-oh. He's just gonna... Wait, he's probably gonna be like, just let it happen. But I couldn't read his expression. He was simply staring at us in that inscrutable silence. Silence that almost felt like warmth? Oh, because he liked us! Somehow I found myself getting more intimidated by this than outright anger. Okay, then I'll end the briefing here. It can be determined from prior experience it will be impossible to stop the presently developing situation. Oh my gosh. Pupils dilated, brows furrowed at a steep angle. Clear refusal to heed any external input. Our attempts to coax her will not be met with any meaningful response. Merciful Fan 67, is this true? So she's lost it. I neglected to mention this earlier at the empty lot, Dante, on the account of the lack of prying eyes. I recommend against turning your clock when the eyes of every fixer participating in this case are watching us intently, especially for a duel in which there is very little benefit to be gained. Uh-oh. This includes summoning identities from different worlds or the use of ego. Dang! Well, yeah, but it's not like we won't be using them once we get inside, right? I don't see what's wrong with... Just as I was trying to convince Faust otherwise, Don Quixote stepped in and resolutely shook her head. Oh my gosh! Nay, worry not. 'Tis an unnecessary crutch. What? Seriously? A duel against a member of the Sync Association must be fair and just. Never did I intend to borrow thy strength, Manager Esquire, for this hollowed battle of mine. Fine. It's terrible that I don't have my fans here to watch me wipe the floor with you, but I'm sure someone here will spread the story by word of mouth. Oops, I spat. I won't throw my gauntlet out of pity. En garde, petit nouveau. I kind of like this guy. Sunny said crutch. Yeah, crutch. Is that not how you say it? Oh my gosh, guys! Okay, this is the fight. This is the fight. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Instagram comment gif. Look at him! Oh! I like his shoes. I like your shoes and your hat. Oh, cute. Look at Dawn! Oh my gosh, I can't use ego either. Oh, dang. Oh, wait. Oh, I just don't have anything to. Stop spinning everywhere, Camille. Hey! This is like the first time I've done that, bro. Look at this baby. Oh my gosh. She's genuinely like 2 seconds old. Oh my gosh. How are we gonna do this? A hopeless battle. No, we can do it. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's not good. Is there anything I can do here? Is there anything I can... Oh my... Struggling? No! Oh my gosh, guys, we're cooked. I can just defend. Wait. I can defend. I can do those two defend. And somehow Mersal got his ID. I was saying that earlier. Like, it's so funny. Like, they're giving Mersal all the most non-Mersal IDs, and that's like funny. That's like a bit. I feel like that's like a bit behind the scenes. Like somebody, like one of the pmoon artists thought that was the funniest idea ever. He has disgraced my image by pretending to be you. I will get him. Thank you, Odie Dodie. I can defend. Let's try. Yes, Dawn! Oh, that was not good. What is he doing? What are you doing? No! Baby Dawn! No! No, baby Dawn! Oh. 'Tis but a light wound. Thou art sorely mistaken. If thou truly believest that such meager wound could... Bro, and Dante's just watching. Dante's just watching. Hands both in pockets. That was definitely more than just a light wound. It was outright crippling, if not fatal. Camille wasn't all talk after all. He moved at an impressive speed and precision, living up to his boasts. I couldn't bear to look at Don Quixote squirm in pain, but turning the clock here would leave an even greater wound in her heart. "'Tis not the end." Oh, Don X Sinclair? No, we're not doing that. Baby Don versus Hydrogen Streamer Camille. Oh my gosh, right? What a waste of my blade. I'd rather not have others hear of this duel. Don't think I'm bullying some poor amateur. That's enough, Camille. It's no crime to wish for the safety of all victims. Yeah, but her attitude needs correction. Spouting nonsense like that, not knowing who she's talking to. Fix her this, honor that. Just doesn't she know that that's all just... That's enough shenanigans. Let's not all waste our strength before even stepping foot into La Mancha land. We are doing Don X Sinclair. Otis, get this guy. Otis, get Don Quixote. And also get Wild Homeless Guy. Cause further trouble, and I will put a stop to it myself. Oh, dang! La Mancha land ETA in approximately 1 hour. After an hour from now, the phenomenon may appear at any moment. Please remain in close proximity to your teams in case of an emergency. The momentary kerfluffle came to a close thanks to the Han Association's intervention. No, Don Quixote has a point. No! Oh my gosh, Odie Doty? No. When I say get them, don't actually. They're not breaking any rules, but... Stop, guys. That ship is terrible. This is like one of the worst Limbus ships ever. I think I would rather ship... No, I was gonna say I'd rather ship Heathmail. And by the way, I hate Heathmail. Nah, they agree with me, streamer. Go away, bro. Go away! I don't even like you. Go away. Oh, look, poor Dawn. It's not terrible. What about them is shippable? Because they're both short and yellow. And only silence and occasional groans of pain from Don Quixote filled the empty lot. Aww. Let's get back inside. I can't turn my clock in front of so many people. Poor Dawn! Don Claire is one of the few dynamics that would actually work. Little yellow wimp and... Oh, look at her! That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Just because they're both small and yellow doesn't mean they're ship material. Exactly. Now, Heathmail is mid. Oh my goodness. This is so cute, bro. Bro, how long have I been streaming for? Oh, dang. Almost 3 hours, fansies. That's crazy. Wow. You won't accept fish and chips. I'll only accept my Kathy. Sinclair and Dawn already have chemistry, though. Do they really? Okay, well, I don't ship it. I ship Murdon. I would say that I ship Heath Dawn, but no. I can't ship Heathcliff with anybody. He's never gonna move on from Catherine. He only loves her, like, truly, so I can't do that. He literally has Remember written on his bat. I can't. He's my beautiful son, also. I don't really approve of his girlfriend, but you know what? It's alright. Well, does anybody want to take a quick stroll around the empty lot while we wait? After nervously looking around the room, Roger tried to leave the tent, but Virgilius stopped her. Is that 7K lunacy? Yeah, I'm saving. No, stay. I have something to share. Oh, come on, bruv. Couldn't you give her a moment? At least until the mission's over with? I know the last really botched it this time, but nothing came of it in the end, did it, bruv? Roja X Gregor is the best answer. Yes. Manager, truly an amazing ship would be Otis plus Dante. Yes! Wait, what about 7K? Is that bad? Is 7K lunacy bad? No, I think it's pretty good. That's like the most I've ever had. The company has some exclusive information they'd like to share with you. That is the only reason I asked you to stay. Sir, Lord Redgaze, earlier what I had done. I won't hold it against you, so be quiet and pay attention. Oh, dang. Otis and Dante would be interesting. No, it's like the best ship ever. Yisong X Hong Lu. Somebody in my chat said that once, and I just don't see it at all. So, yeah. Oh, Redgaze the illustrious. I swear to pledge my undying loyalty to thee. Virgilius produced a small tablet and began loading up something on its screen. Oh my gosh, hold on, let me like adjust myself. I feel like I'm in like an awkward position right now. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I actually look kind of cute. Okay, yes. Sinclair X Ryoshu. I don't know if I ship them. No, because I ship Sinclair and Damien. Like, they're genuinely, like, they're long distance boyfriends. So, I don't know about... I feel like maybe Ryoshu has, like, a one-sided crush on Sinclair or something. And Sinclair just kind of sees her as, like, somebody scary to look up to in a way, you know? 7K is good. Save up more, manager. When my ID comes. Yes! Oh my gosh. Who said Ahab X the whale? Did they actually? Wait, where, bro? Where? Oh, they did. That's so funny, bro. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Virgilius X Sinclair. That's disgusting. Ew. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, stop this. Ew. Guys, you're being gross. You're all being gross. Shush. Everybody shush. Shushy blood. He's not a wimp anymore. He's my wimp. He's my little baby chick. I love Sinclair. I'm Cromer, and I love Sinclair so much. And I'm gonna pick him up like this. You know? Like a little thingy. The one who will now brief us on this exclusive intelligence cannot be with us in person, due to personal reasons. She wanted me to tell you that she regrets having to deliver the information remotely via this device. I hear the voice. Hello. 1, 2, testing. Am I coming through? Huh? Didn't the henna... Oh my gosh, look at Dawn! Look at Dawn! Oh my gosh! Huh? Didn't the henna fixer ban any unauthorized recordings or video feeds earlier? Of course, but we've received prior authorization. Besides, P Corp is already recording the conversations of every participant in this mission. Also, look! I just realized that Virgilius, look, it looks like a corpse. Oh my gosh! That just sounds like a roundabout way of saying that they caught us all bugged. Of course, this authorization was not free. We had to convince them that the information would be pertinent to capturing the entity at the origin of La Mancha land. Who's that cutie? Oh my gosh. LCD on-site investigative reasoning team leader Moses here. I've been studying and investigating the distortion phenomenon for a long time, and... That reminds me, we did have a quick call with someone from the LCD back when. She had a pretty bubbly personality, I think. And her name was... Cutie Patsuri Pie Boo Boo Bee! Ah! Wait, is this Yuri? Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Is this Yuri? Is this Yuri? Is this Yuri? Is this Yuri? Guys, lock in. Hey, it's me again, Ezra. Been a while. Hunting blood fiends this time, huh? Don't tell me you were gonna jump headfirst into that business without even asking the detective. I mean, our team leader. I'm telling you now, she used to bust plenty of blood fiend heads back in the day. Yuri, where? Yuri here! Oh my gosh. No, she knows. Oh, I know. It's Yuri. It better be. You tell him how you used to whip him, boss. You would go shh on that smoking pipe and went and... Well, yes, I do have some experience with investigating and battling blood fiends. I even met one of the blood fiend elders, also known as the First Kindreds. Moses is Otis's age, by the way. They're both old hags. They're both old. Is this Yuri? Okay. Ooh! I dropped something. It doesn't matter. Yuri is Yuri. Oh! Oh! She's cute. She's cute. That lady is not my age. Oh, how old are you, Otis? Otis, how old are you? Bro. Hold on, pause. I think they're in love. Wait, what did Sinclair say earlier? Wait, one of the first kindreds? Let's see. The one we fought last time was a 6th kindred and a 7th kindred. Well, I don't want to waste your time by talking your ears off about what happened that day, so I'll get straight to the point. Didst thou slay the first kindred? Of course not. Yeah, because she went easy on him, I'll tell ya. No, that blood fiend took mercy on me. Our meeting wasn't as bloody as the scene you might be imagining at the moment. Manager, it is rude to ask a lady her age. I know, that's why I'm asking, because it's like funny. Like, that, out of character. She's a golden retriever girl! Oh my gosh! 6 what? Is that funny? In fact, she was generous enough to give me a place to sit, and we even had a moment to converse. Meanwhile, Dawn thinking, I know, she's so cute! What? The Bloodfiend gave you a seat, bruv. You expect me to believe that? Hey, rude! You do not talk to the detective. I mean, our team leader like that. Capiche? Oh, she's angry. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. I do understand that the public's perception of Bloodfiends is far from amicable. But I do know that at least some of them, including the elder I met, wish for a peaceful coexistence with humans. Back then, I used to be able to state with absolute certainty that the Bloodfiends weren't special, that they were no different from the distortions I'd faced in the past. Those wells of blood splashing inside their pupils were my evidence. But when I shared this thought with the elder, she did not confirm nor deny my assertions. Aww, she's the sheep! Dawn sheep! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh my goodness. Cute. But now, I would like to make a correction to my prior theory. Bloodfiends cannot be explained only through the simple lens of viewing them as distortions. Their essence is similar to that of distortions, yes. However, we eventually drew the conclusion that the Bloodfiends cannot be filed under that category. Our attempt to resolve a Bloodfiend as one does a distortion fail. Wait, our attempt to resolve a Bloodfiend as one does a distortion fail. Is that a sentence? Aww, sheep Dawn. Aww. Studies into their true origin are currently underway. My name is Don Quixote. I'm a ba. Or is that niche? Is that niche? If your team is looking into the Bloodfiends, I suppose you have some publicly unavailable information to share with the rest of us? Yes, I suppose we do. Dawn is a ferret? That's adorable! Wait! Aww. That's actually kind of cute. I noticed on the video feed that Moses intently, yet briefly, stared at Otis before continuing with her briefing. Maybe they knew each other from somewhere. Which brings us to this. The following is what we learned about kindreds of the true Bloodfiends, those in the same vein as the one you've already encountered. I'm not talking about the ones that manifested as distortions after the White Nights and Dark Days incident, mind. It is said that the— oh my yap! Okay. It is said that the primogenitor, the very first Bloodfiend, wielded unimaginable power and could embrace countless humans and turn them into their kindreds. However, starting from the kindreds of the first generation after their primogenitor, which are referred to as the first kindreds, they were restricted into creating only two kindreds of a lower generation in their long existences. Something about how they can't just create families willy-nilly or something like that. I drew this chart, by the way. Not half bad, huh? Huh. Yeah. I think that cassette guy. Cassette! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that cassette guy was pretty disappointed about choosing Shasha as his kindred. That's so funny. Faust finds the inaccuracies in your statement difficult to correct due to their egregious nature. When a Bloodfiend of a higher generation creates a lower generation kindred, the one that embraced them is called a higher kindred, while the one that's been embraced is called a lower kindred. It is often the case that kindreds higher up the bloodstream with a much greater power than the ones beneath them. Muzon! Upper moon, upper moon, upper moons, lower moons. Boom. You started your sentence with the conditional, it is often the case. Therefore, it can be interpreted as a statement that there are cases in which such is not the case. You're right on the money! Just like how each distortion is different, Bloodfiends are also different in ways that our team leader will explain. Yes. Bro, they're actually in love. Is this Yuri? Is this Yuri? Is this Yuri? I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Yes. Each Bloodfiend's powers and idiosyncrasies often vary depending on the higher Bloodfiend's abilities. However, it is usually impossible for lower Bloodfiends to revolt against someone higher up the bloodstream. While there is no physical barrier stopping them, there is an intense psychological barrier preventing them from doing so. Son, I'm crying. It's not. No. Why? Why are they not Yuri? Yawn, too much yap. It is because she says so. See? Boom. Boom shaka. I think it's Yuri. It looks like Yuri to me. Like a parent and their child, huh? Yes, like parents and their children. Considering that they even call one another with familiar terms such as father, mother, and child. It is no mere metaphor. That is why they call such acts of revolt, going against the bloodstream, filial impiety. Ooh! I heard that word before! just as how blood becomes their axis of value judgment. So does this idea of the inviolable relationship between the family members get imprinted into the core of their very being. Upon being turned, blood fiends experience that extreme level of twist in their moral judgment. I'm thinking about the Dawn incident earlier. Is she? No spoilers! Don't say anything. Don't tell me, don't even type a letter. Don't even say anything. Don't even chat. No, I'm kidding. Please chat. I miss you guys. Moses is literally the strongest yapper of today. She won't stop talking. No, but she's a cute girl, so it's okay. Unlike that other guy, the other ugly guy. You know the one from the Time-Killing Time? Yeah, he was gross. What's his name? Herbert? Who names their kid that? And that's why the blood bags, who are at the bottom rung of the family tree. Blood bags are a different story. Blood fiends and blood bags are the furthest two groups of beings could be from family. Dregs that fail to become kindreds. To blood fiends, they are, quite literally, portable bags of blood to replenish themselves at times of need. Oh my goodness. I loved Herbert. That's gross. Herbert is terrible. Detective, I mean, team leader, you should mention this too. You know, when I snap their necks and smash them right into the water? Yes, blood fiends have an irrationally extreme fear of water. Water doesn't physically harm them, but every blood fiend I've seen thus far has been afraid of it. Huh? Sounds like an easy solution then. Can we just spray them with water to keep them off our backs? That's funny! You're glazing these new girls more than me. Oh, Otis, I'm so sorry, Odie Dodie. You are the cutest girl of them all. No, this is weird, bro. I can't do this. I cannot be Dante, bro. That's... No! Otis! Wait, I have an idea. Hold on. I have an idea. Hold that thought. Hold that thought, Odie Dodie. I'm doing something genius. Hold on. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Trust. Trust the process. Wait. Wait, that doesn't fit. Make this bigger, and then cut off the shoulders again. It's me, Dante. I'm literally becoming Jane Juliet. Who invited, bro? No, Otis. Okay, I'm Dante. Otis, I can explain. I would never love these girls more than you, Otis. No, wait, Dante's not manly. Fansies, what do you bet that Dante is actually a woman? Because I never used to think that. I never used to believe in that Dante is a woman, but it's starting to speak to me a little bit. Just a little bit. Like the real Dante, you know, before Dante got ahead. I know the real Dante... The Dante now is non-binary, but Dante before the clockhead. Dante with memory. Woman or man. Or still non-binary. For the people who think that Dante is a woman, I'm low-key hearing them out a little bit. Dante has the build of a guy. A little bit, yeah. Dante's a they-them creature. Dante's a they-them creature now, but Dante with memory. Okay, enough of this. Pay attention to the new Yuri. Hello? Okay, in love. Okay. Since you're about to visit their den that's crawling with blood fiends, good luck finding even a drop of water in there. Oh, and I was informed that one of you can sense a distortion. I learned this through unofficial channels, but I still wish to share. Glad to know there's someone else out there who understands this particular sensation. I'd very much like to meet you in person one day. Real shame we can't be there to see it ourselves. Are there any famous fixers there? I heard earlier that Camille kid will be there too. Beat him up for me, won't ya? I should have put a prank on him, but he banned me from the chat. Oh my gosh, she trolls. She literally trolls in chat. That's so funny. Well, he already beat one of us up. Oh, Vespa, come on! I told you to hold the line! It appears that they are partaking in quite the activity themselves. I think we can end the call here, Moses. Very well. Got any last words of advice? Any last words? I once heard that some kindreds higher up the bloodstream have overcome their fear of water. Blood eventually does get thicker than water, after all. Now, let's see if there's anything I left out. It's Yuri, 100%. It's speaking to me! Ezra was banned from Camille's chat for spamming. Oh my gosh, that's so funny, bro. That's hilarious. I must advise you against underestimating their bloodlust. No matter how hungry for blood you think they are, they will be worse. What's that supposed to mean? With her last words, which left us wondering what they were supposed to mean, the call dropped. Dang! That was so much fun! That was so much fun! Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Wow, I only got 40 lunacy for all that yap. Bro, I need to know more about them. I'm insane. Please, bro. This Yuri, it's like, it's making me insane. We have about 30 minutes until La Mancha Land manifests. We each decided to use this opportunity to gather ourselves. Meanwhile, I had something I wanted to ask Virgilius before we left. But for that, I need... Anybody seen Faust around? Not in a while. What is it, Dante? I'm sure I can help. I wanted to ask Faust to relay my words to Virgilius, but I wasn't sure where she was. Fortunately, Honglu was still here with me and noticed me looking around. I decided to ask for his help. 30 minutes, Dante. I always have so many questions floating around in my head, but whenever I stand in front of this man, my brain seems to decide to forget them all. Uh-oh. Oh, Dante's shy. Why didn't you stop her earlier, Virgilius? Earlier, when Don Quixote challenged Camille to a duel. Bro, the dots! They're just staring at each other? You needed a translator. Dante asks why he didn't stop the fight earlier. So that's your look of reproach. I see. Ezra is secretly Mersault fan 6-7, only spans 6-7 because she knows she won't get banned due to her mod status. Wow. Yeah, Ezra's Mersault fan 6-7. I'm gonna tell him you said that. I'm going to tell him you said that. As you must be well aware by now, the Sync Association often chooses duels as a means of resolving conflicts. But they are also well known for letting bygones be bygones once that conflict in question has been resolved through a duel. Perhaps a lasting memory of some ancient chivalric virtues has been pounded into their bones. I see. So picking a fight with a fixer from any other association or office might have caused a real problem for us. But the nature of the Sync made this a pretty safe altercation, huh? Stopping Don Quixote from challenging that fixer to a duel would have only exacerbated the situation. Besides, Virgilius gave a long pause. It is about time our third sinner woke up. Weird. Isn't Don Quixote the most lucid one out of all of us? Honglu's interjection was so sudden and random that I wondered for a moment if he thought we were talking about someone else. Wait, who's sinner number 3? What do you mean? But Honglu did not correct himself. He pointed to his eye and continued. Her eyes, Dante. Always twinkling like 2 bright stars. They're so fascinating. Who's... Oh, Dawn? Oh, Dawn is sinner number 3. Oh! Shivarlik? Wait, is that... Wait, what? Oh, no. What word did I mispronounce? Oh, no! Chivalric? Chivalric. The ancient chivalric. Chivalric. No, you know what? I don't even care, bro. Eyes, huh? Cammy is truly a LARP. No, I just don't know how to read. I'm not a LARP! I noticed that the light in Honglu's left eye was growing dimmer, like light fading away as it sinks into the depths of the dark waters. Wait, I have something I wanted to ask you about. What I really wanted to ask Virgilius was about what happened on that train. But I wasn't sure if I could bring up that subject in front of Honglu, especially when Faust wasn't here. Above each sinner's name has their number. Well, I know that, I just don't look there. What's wrong, Dante? You look flustered for some reason. Oh, that's because he's thinking about Otis! Don't worry, Cammy. We love you even if you're a LARP. I'm not a LARP! No need to shiver your clock hands so nervously, Dante. Oh, that little smirk. Oh my gosh, Dante went Otis? You don't actually believe I wasn't let on in what happened aboard that train, do you? Sounds like Faust kept him updated. Well then, tell me, What was going on with Don Quixote back there? Yeah, Honglu needs to like go to the side for this. Oh my gosh. I'm not a LARP. No, I mean, what is she? They're asking what Don Quixote is? Dante, it is not a wise use of your time to ask a question to which you can find your own answers. Besides, there are more pressing questions you should be asking. What shall happen with our third sinner, for example? Oh my gosh! Oh gosh. I get it. It's Don Quixote's turn now. But you're not going to answer that question either, because I'll get to the answer anyway, as long as I keep running the flow to wherever it takes me. Your hands have stopped trembling. I'll take that as a sign we have an understanding. Hi, Derek! Welcome back! Should you ever find yourself growing anxious in La Mancha land, when things start to go awry, remember these words. Henceforth, whatever happens, Don Quixote will remember the promise, Dante. That's scary! The promise. I have no idea how that word is supposed to what is that word? I'm searching it up. Assuage?
Assuage.
Assuage? Bro's apologizing for living a life. Yeah, bro, it's fine. You can do whatever you want. Oh my gosh. Assuage any of my fears. Virgilius isn't the type to waffle on meaninglessly, so I suppose there isn't anything else I can gather from it at the moment. Sometime later, back among the sinners at the empty lot. Don Quixote, about what happened earlier. Verily, 'tis a marvelous day. Wouldst thou not agree, Manager Esquire? It is? Kiami's like 3 years old, trust. I'm just a baby. Just a baby. Oh my, Don Quixote yap. Oh gosh, okay. Tis. Today alone had the joy of espying an association fixture with my own eyes. The honor of clashing my steel against Sir Camille of Sinkand. Oh, indeed, Sir Camille was a fixer most righteous and becoming in his live streams. I have not even an ounce of doubt in my mind that the kerfluffle was not but an issue of miscommunication. How did you even access his streams on the bus? Manager Esquire, forsooth, I am finally beginning to feel as though we are tackling contracts worthy of true fixers. To slay the wicked and liberate the innocent from suffering. 'Twas a dream of mine. 'Twas mine dream of a lifetime, indeed. Sir Virgilius will once again insist that our primary quest is to lay our claim upon the golden bow. Yet, I shall eradicate La Mancha land, even if it costs us our quest. And mark mine words, for I shall rescue its victims as well. Every last one of them. Aww. I stir in silence as Don Quixote boasts. I think I saw stars twinkling in her eyes, like Hong Lu said. Aww. Oh, she's so cute every time she talks. Ooh, TikTok. Dante. You know, the first time I saw Karan and Faust in my baby Limbus days, I still see them as sisters. They look so related. They look related. I'm 3 inches old and my vocab consists of Bragar, Mirsa, Bragar, Faust, Justice, and Dantes. Yes, that's me. That's me. I'm just a baby. Just a baby. They kind of do, actually. The eyes, white hair, gray hair, their expression. They're both not that tall. And also, they talk the same. Listen to this. Oh, she's so cute. And then they both have like that little, like that breathy voice. And they're both cute. They're both cute. They're so adorable. I've been looking for you, Faust. Because you had business to discuss with Virgilius, it seems. Bro, Otis, get your man, get your Dante. Because Loki, like Faust and Dante have been having a little bit too much chemistry lately, and I don't like it. Faust is just smart. Is just smart. Oh, Faust is a smart Charon. Charon is just a baby. No, she literally is. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. Charon is a color fixer. Charon is 2 days old. Leave her alone. I felt felt like she was accusing me that there wasn't any other reason I'd be looking for her, so I couldn't help but stammer. Now that I think about it, I don't see her alone with Karan very often. What were you two doing here? Performing certain routine procedures with Karan. There is a certain examination procedure we must perform at an interval. What examination procedure? It mainly consists of gray matter biofusion with normalcy trend test and gray matter response activity level test to electrostimuli. It also includes several other tests, including external brain pressure variance test, the bloodstream distribution test to verify that the numbers are within the expected range. I spat while doing that. I will stop here. That's so cute. I'm certainly not the one to talk, but I'm also good reminded that Faust isn't very good at talking to people either. Aww. Heard passengers are going to an amusement park. Amusement park? More fun than the bus? Aww! I've never been to one to myself, but probably. Wow, you're spitting everywhere. What is up with you and me spitting everywhere? Bro, it was one time. No, 2 times. It's now been 2 times. Leave me alone. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. It is said that individuals partaking in activities within amusement parks have, on average, an increased heart rate of 1.5 times their typical range. Aww! Why? Because they board vehicles that are meant to raise their heart rate, and in turn, their level of excitement. It is known that one of the rides most emblematic of an amusement park experience consists of the following procedure: binding the passenger to the chair and dropping the vehicle, which often takes the form of a train, from a 100-meter height to the ground level within 3 seconds. That's so cute! Sounds like reckless driving. Aww! Must be a terrible driver. Worse than Karan. Oh, she admits that she's a terrible driver. Perhaps. She's one to talk, especially when it comes to reckless driving. I'm sure there are more fun rides, right? Probably? Perhaps. We should go there someday. A real amusement park. Aww! Make a list of stuff you want to do when you get there. Oh, this is so cute! Karan, Dante wants to know what you want to do. Aww! When? Where? They're asking you, should a day come in which you are allowed to travel with us to locations other than the bus itself? What you would like to do at an amusement park. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable! Guys, this is so cute! There was a long pause. Karan's eyes glimmered momentarily as they began to wander somewhere else. Karan wants to eat a candy there. Oh, she's so cute! Who authorized the baby to drive the company bus? She's so baby. She's so mini. Looks like today's one of those days where everyone gets a twinkle in their eyes. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. This is the cutest Kanto ever. Oh, this is so adorable, bro. This is so cute, bro. This is like tooth rotting. Oh, I spat 3 times in this stream. It's all your fault, bro. This is so cute. What's over here? What's that down there? I want to see. Oh, we love Karan, but not Cammy because she keeps spitting everywhere. Stop it, Cammy. Bro, leave me alone. Oh my gosh. 1 selected. 1 dawn to battle. Please stop spitting on my camera. I'll wipe it for you guys. Wait. Fancies. Wait. Fancies. You okay there, Fancies? You got a little something right there. Here you go, Fancies. That was gross. I'm sorry. Odie Doty! Use the support ID. Alright, now the backups. Great. Oops! I forgot to add a whole new as my backup. Oopsies! Thank you, Cammy. So thoughtful. Oh, you're very welcome. Fixers begin gathering one by one at the summit. La Mancha Land is beginning to manifest. Oh my gosh! What's the ball? From the moment the music began to play, which measures at 1,612 hours daily, La Mancha Land will be open until 2212 hours. Oh my gosh! What is this? This is so scary. Is it a domain expansion? It probably is. Even when you feel like giving up on yourself. I promise.
그게 다야?
Is that it?
앞으로 어떻게
Well, how will you
살아가는데?
live on?
고마웠어.
That's Dawn. Thank you for everything. Oh, this expansion!
자동차 잡지는
Don't forget those Fixer magazines. Aww.
모험을 싫어. 부탁이니까 제발 멈춰.
Oh my gosh, is that Dawn? I don't want an adventure. Oh my gosh, what is going on?
나 기가 막힌
I
생각이
conceived an idea most ingenious. Oh my gosh. It's the same phenomenon I experienced back at the Great Lake. He's getting visions! But these memories are much more fragmented, opaque. The glimpses of Don Quixote I saw were nothing like the person I knew, like the person I know. But should I follow this journey to its conclusion?
가령
What shall happen with our third sinner, for example? I'll understand what all these glimpses of memories mean, like I always have. And we made our way toward La Mancha Land!
라만차랜드.
La Mancha Land? This
뭔가
place is pretty spooky, huh?
그리고
I smell blood.
이곳은 수시로
We're contending with a phenomenon that has devoured dozens of fixers. Do not let your guards down.
드디어 모습을
Here they
드러내는
come, those blood fiend beasts.
좁아.
Whoa, look! Survivors!
저런
Darn, I
부류였으면
really could have broken my viewer count record with a dramatic shot like this.
무기를 들고 있다.
Weapons in their hands. They're not civilians.
관리자님,
Executive manager. Isn't there something off about some of their outfits? Those anachronistically antique costumes are quite the novelty these days.
혼자 입기에 어려워.
Oh, you would know, maid Otis. I've identified several individuals dressed in clothes that are difficult to be worn without assistance.
누가 옷을 강제로
Meaning
갈아입혔을 수도
that maybe
있겠는데.
someone in there forced a wardrobe change on them. As a murmur among the fixers began to grow, slowly increasing in intensity, Alessio shouts from behind the line for us to stop. Hold! Don't approach La Mancha Land yet. We must allow it the first 10 minutes post-manifestation to expel its wastes. Stand behind the line for safety.
누구야?
Who?
어느 사무소야?
Who are they? What office are they from?
협회야?
Are they association fixers? Excitement is in the air as the fixers attempt to guess who they are. They're all from the Fire Fist office. I recognize their outfits. They're from our outfits. Ha! I told y'all, boys. I told y'all that the boss ladies are gonna make it. Aww. Even if we were to fail their eradication contract, if they can make a 15-minute testimony and share what intel they found, we'll nab the contribution award. Like I said, please hold for at least 10 minutes until they finish expelling. A fixer ignores Alessio's warning and rushes out to greet the survivor, and helps her to her feet. And he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Murmur? Like, Mersault. Mersa. Braga. Aww, big sis, that's so cute.
에이,
We made it, boss. We made it. We can finally move out of that moldy semi-basement office and find a place with some sunlight. Remember how they all scoffed at us? Come on, let's go. Let's go do some interviews, get paid, make a name for ourselves. Huh. Survivors. Uh-oh. So just hold on a little longer, okay? What is that?
행복한 미소가
La Mancha Land. Bloom your smiles of joy. La Mancha Land. Let's all dream free here. We hope you'll stay. Away from here. Oh, that was a bar. That was low-key a bar. Oh my gosh. He died. Blood bags at the gate. They were likely turned moments before they escaped. Bitten by a small fry, going by the speed she turned. The higher up the bloodstream you go, the faster the transformation occurs. Some powerful blood fiends can make it happen at will, or set it to occur at a time of their choosing. Bum way to go out! That's so mean!
저기
Hey, you guys seem like the experts here. Got any pro tips for newbies like us?
조언이라.
Huh. Pro tips?
이게
I've got one.
실력이
Humbly accept your death if you don't have what it takes. Getting turned into a blood fiend's blood bag is no different from death, you know.
그거야.
That's easy. I'm always ready to accept that anyway. Uh-oh. Oh, and we're gonna fight. Oh my gosh. Well, fansies, let me get up real quick. I'm cold. Give me 1 sec. 1 second. Well, actually, let me do this real quick. Please say this is a chain. Yes! Now I don't have to do anything and just press win rate. Get it? Like oarsman? Like Ishmael? Oh, I should have gotten Cromer Gaming on the screen. My goodness. Bro, guys, stop being weird about the Fire Fist office random. Boom. Burple. It's Burple time. Middle Ishmael is probably my favorite middle, like anything. You also have Dante Gaming. He's no random, he's the GOAT. We got, and Shinclea. Isn't that awesome? You need Fire Fist Gregor. No, everybody told me that he's mid and like terrible. Alright, fansies. I think after this note, I'm gonna have to end my stream. I just got a notification from my manager. So yeah. Gonna end my stream. Also, you did not hear that send sound effect. That was really embarrassing. But yeah. Hopefully this note is over soon because I gotta go. This is tough though. Wow, this is such an interesting content with so many new characters. Kanto 12 final boss, my manager. That's scary. That would be kind of funny. The music in the background, look, it sounds like Pokemon music. There's gonna be 13 Kantos because Dante's a sinner too. Is there really? Yeah, no, that's true. But, no, but people are all like, there's only gonna be 12. No, I feel like there's gonna be 13. But also, I heard people are saying that every sinner is gonna get a second Kanto. That would be insane. Cause some of them I don't even know how there should be how there could be a second one. Oh my gosh. La Mancha Land, bloom your smiles of joy. La Mancha Land, a place of freedom to dream side by side with blood fiends. We wish you a wonderful stay here. Admissions end in 5 minutes. Please form a line and enter in an orderly fashion. Remember, enter through the back left and exit through the back left. Entry may be difficult once the admissions are over, so please wait by the gate with your blood packs. I like the voice. Well then, I hope I'll be seeing some of you again in a few hours. The fixer's cold voice contrasted with the cheerful voice echoing from the announcement. She really likes making things ominous, doesn't she? Virgilius only gave us a light nod. Strangely enough, his aloof attitude was what gave me peace of mind. And the last thing I saw before the gate shut behind us was the odd look on the eyes of every P Corp employee, all intensely fixed on the closing gate of La Mancha Land. As if they didn't even want to miss a little glimpse of it. Oh my gosh. Wow! Alright, fansies. It's time for me to go. Wow. Alright, this I'm going to leave for my next stream. Is Loki pretty good place to leave off? So yeah. Oh my goodness, fansies. I have officially started Kanto 7. That was so awesome. Very, very awesome. Very fun. Bye! Bye, fansies! I love you all so much. Tomorrow, I might stream to make up for no stream on Saturday, but I don't think it'll be Limbus because I want to play something else, you know? So yeah. One of the best Kanto starts. Yay! Oh my gosh. All right. Bye, everyone. I love you all, fansies. Bye.